Okay, that sounds good.
Hello. Got Bob Malcolm here. We got Sony here. Hopefully we got Gonza here. It's gonna be an English-Spanish cast, guys. Dandy vs Hawk. Khala vs Terror.
Yeah, I'm gonna tune to see how it's looking the stream in Alpha Omega series.
So I'm sharing my screen on Discord. That's probably the best one to follow. The stream on AfreecaTV is gonna be probably delayed.
Okay.
But whatever you prefer, guys. You can of course interact with chat on AfreecaTV. I think you need an account.
Got one, yeah. Can log on. It's on Trovo, right? No,
Yeah,
not
I could
Trovo.
send you.
Or are we on Africa? We're on Africa then.
AfreecaTV. That's right. Big shout out to AfreecaTV. Thank you for supporting foreign players. All the prizes go to the players, guys. Everybody gets paid the same amount. $160 prize pool. That's $40 for each player, regardless of the outcome. We got a communist kind of prize distribution system.
No, it's good. All the money for the players, please support the players. They are quite good.
Who's your favorite, Bob? I think I know.
That's a good question.
We all know.
I think I'm gonna say I will put all my money into Dandy, but I will put all my heart into Terror. That's my answer.
You think Dandy's gonna beat Hawk, eh?
I think Dandy is quite getting quite strong, so I will say that. I think. But Terror has a lot of passion in the game. I like to see Terror playing also.
I've known Terror since back in the old days. He was a young, spry little kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How goes, Sonny?
What's that?
What's up? Having a good evening.
Just had some tacos.
That's great.
Had to eat my tacos.
Yeah, that's good, man. Good for you. I just eat a salad tonight because I was. Oh
That's
my
a
god!
healthy choice, man.
Yeah, I didn't have that much to eat. I just eat a salad because that's the only thing I have in my fridge. So why not just something? Anyways, hello everyone. This is Bob Malcolm. I think some people quite knew me from some videos I make in Spanish and English, maybe. You know, maybe the BSL videos you watch, my friend. Some of them, I think. Some short ones. So, Sonny,
Yes.
which one you like, or which one do you prefer most, Dandy or Terror?
Between the two, I have to go with Terror. Just overall, I know Terror, played with Terror. He's an old guy just like myself, and that's why. Dandy, I'm not too familiar with, other than he's relatively newer. Good Terran player though, so I won't dog him on that. And from what I have seen of Dandy, really technical. But between the two, I have to go with Terror.
Yeah, I mean, both of them are quite good. Mostly, I'm hoping to see good action tonight.
Yeah, I'm sorry I'm not talking much, guys. I'm trying to figure out how to change the stream title, so just give me a minute here. You guys Give me some predictions, guys. What do you think the score is going to be between Dandy and Honk, Khala versus Terra?
I think, well, as far as I see it, Dandy versus Hawk, I think Dandy's gonna win. And Kala versus Terror, that's quite hard for Terror, I think. But Terror is gonna show up a lot of passion no matter what.
I'm gonna have to go with Hawk over Dandy 3-2.
Mm.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna say Khala goes 4-1 against Terror.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see what happened. Yeah, man.
Oh, well, hello guys. Sorry, I was configuring my computer. ¿Cómo están, amigos? Buenas
¿Qué
noches.
tal? ¿Qué tal,
Yeah, sure.
Gonzalo?
How I sound? It is okay?
That sounds fine. Sounds fine, man.
Nice. Nice. Ox, thank you for the invite. Nice to meet you also, Bob and Sony. Sony.
Yes. Bien.
¿Qué tal?
Yeah. How it's gonna be the show match? It's gonna be 2 brackets and 1 final. Oh, okay. So 2 best of 5. Okay, nice. So my predictions, I think Khala is from another league. The Korean guys are very good, but I also think Terror can do a very good fights, very good match, and maybe can win 1 or 2 games. But for that match, I think Khala is the strong guy. And on the other hand, Dandy versus Hawk, I think they're pretty equal, but I would like to win Dandy for the Latam people.
Yeah, I think Dandy might win that match too. So what's up, Gonzalo? You are from Chile, I heard.
Yeah, I'm from Chile. I play StarCraft from 2004, I think. And this is pretty the best game in the world, I think.
Yeah, it's one of the hardcore games and also one of the best ones in my opinion. I feel it like that mostly. It's quite hard to get good in this game, but I really value the effort players put on this game every day, so on so far.
Yeah, man. Very hard.
What?
Do you guys play StarCraft? I know Sony does. He just got back to playing.
I
You
have
got
tried
a-
to play. I have tried, but
Like, I
many
don't play.
times I realize it's a lot of things to focus,
Yeah.
to keep in mind, to keep doing, and to not make mistakes.
So you
because
just watch like
mistakes-
me, right?
Yeah, I mostly watch like you.
Voyeurism. Gonzo, do you play?
Yeah, I used to play, but not too much.
Okay,
I
I'm in good
reached
company.
rank B playing random,
Good job.
but cheating sometimes. But yeah,
This is what I love about the game, guys. Like, there's so many people who just don't play; they just watch it. Now that's a great game that you can just watch and still be entertained.
Mostly when I think the best games to watch are the games that are very rare. Mostly some players that they haven't faced each other for maybe never in life. That's the games I like to watch mostly.
Yeah, those are hard to set up, I guess. Maybe you have some ideas of like players that haven't played against each other. I will admit, for our series, we have a lot of repeats. So Dandy's played Hawk a bunch of times. Khala's played Terror. But I agree with you. It's cool to see some players playing each other.
Yeah,
Um,
mostly when they have to face each other. It's not maybe. It could be also awesome to see new faces facing each other. That's what I like about
yeah.
StarCraft also.
BSL will be super cool in that sense because they got some Chinese players participating this season.
J Star's back too.
Hmm.
Ooh, I'm excited.
A lot of Chinese players this season, so that's going to be interesting.
It's gonna be interesting, right?
Cadenzi is, I think, in Pro League, so that's really cool too. There's some names I saw in Pro League that I didn't see. Abby Love, I thought I saw his name in the brackets too. So
Yep,
is he back?
You did. I know Abby
Yeah,
too.
I also
Yeah,
saw
he's
his name.
he's Group B. He's playing against Crossy in his first game.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting ZVZ. We got Gypsy versus Legendary, which is gonna be a pretty good series.
That's
LX, man, I can't wait. Man, there's so many good old school players coming back now.
Mm, sounds great.
I'm also a little biased. I tend to like more of the Gosu League, Hasu League, just because there's more creativity, less cookie cutter styles. That's just me.
Mm-hmm. Anyways,
And you guys, where are you from? Ox is from Canada, right?
Yes, that's right.
No?
Currently,
I am from Peru, from South America.
Buena. No, pensaba que era de otra parte. Buenas.
Peruano.
and Sony's in the
Sony?
States.
From States, nice. United States.
Sony, you're in like the south part?
In the Midwest now. I was in Seattle, moved to the Midwest last year in October.
How is going in America?
Yeah, Sony. How is it going?
I don't pay attention. I just go to work, come home, play StarCraft, play Diablo.
But, well, that's cool actually.
Damn Americans. Maybe you should be paying attention to what's going on in the world. Maybe it'd be a better place to live in. More
No,
Americans were paying attention.
I'm ex-military, so I'm gonna abstain. I'm
Okay.
anti-political.
You paid your dues?
Yeah, I don't.
Yes.
Done with
I
it.
did pay my dues.
Now fuck that, man. You read the news every day, Sony, and you tell us what's going on. And
I
we
get
blame
briefed
you
about
for it
every
all.
day. I get briefed every day too.
Well, okay, so we know who Sony will be cheering on. Hawk, his fellow American. And you're both Zergis too, right?
Yeah, both Zergs.
I think Hawk beat Dandy the last series that I saw them play for us. Some good games, but Hawk is pretty strong. Like,
And he knows
Dandy's
how to play
active all the
TVT
time.
too.
He's playing crazy hours. Big shout out to him for being sponsored. But in terms of like the outcomes, the results, I don't know about the Latin American scene. I have followed some of the scores in Death Fate's various events that Dandy participates in, but he's not as like dominant as I guess his activity will lead you to believe. Is that fair, Bob Malcolm, or am I being too harsh on Dandy?
You mean what he believes or what he follows?
Like
I didn't-
he's super active, right? Like every day he's playing 6-7 hours, but
Oh, of course.
he's
of
not
course he's
like
okay.
you know, he doesn't have
Yeah.
those results. But I think part of it is because he's just like not a diehard try player. Like when he's playing, I think he kind of has fun.
I think what motivates Dandy is obviously the dollars, the American money. I think so. Some ways.
Yeah.
But like any player will always go for support. I think Dandy has a lot of motivation nowadays.
He's got quite a following. It's the Dandy Army. I've tuned into his streams before. They have fun. You know, they hang out with each other every single day. I kind of like that.
Mm.
Besides, you know, the streamer program, him making whatever amount. It's nice to see people bonding over an activity, right? So you'll find people in his stream that tune in like every day, right? So these are people hanging out with each other for hours, for
That's
months.
true. Mostly it's every day he streams, and then there are many people sometimes just watching. They don't even need to text, but they are just having fun. Mostly
That's kind of
people.
a nice thing. There's that bonding element of it, right? Besides just the
Yeah.
game. So
Yeah, mostly besides the game, there is a lot of laugh and also a lot of jokes in the stream, I think.
yeah, he has
Really
guests on and he does other kind of events and stuff. I like it. Latin American streams are pretty fun.
Yeah, there is a lot of probably a lot of laugh or shouting sometimes. Sometimes it's quite good. I hope also. Well, it's hard to understand the expressions we have. Some expressions are difficult to explain. You know, jokes expressions. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But you know, humor seems to be pretty important in Latin American culture.
Yeah, humor everywhere. Humor is the best.
Yeah, I think some cultures more than others. Am I wrong, guys? Like,
Mm,
I've been around quite a few Latin Americans growing up. Always joking around, always having fun. There's some other cultures that are a little bit more serious. Yeah. But
yeah, maybe you could
humor
say,
is
but
a universal
that
thing. It's not to say that other cultures don't laugh or have fun, but constantly joking around and using humor.
Yeah, humor is good. We need it. We need that.
It's a powerful force, I think. It can make you feel great, and you know, take life less serious.
That's true.
Because life can be
Sometimes,
super stressful, right? It could be
yeah,
terrifying
but
in some ways, and humor is like a protective armor.
I mean that's why it's always good to have some humor. For example, I see players playing mostly a lot of hours, and sometimes they lose in ranked match, and
Hmm.
they also need to relax a bit because, like you said,
Yeah, I see what you
kind of
mean.
stressful, kind of hard to lose twice or three times in a row. So
I like to
they want
think it
to.
counters ego as well, but maybe there's some egotistical,
No,
humorous
it's. I
people.
think. I think it's just this. They put a lot of things in the game, so obviously they expect this to go on in a good way. So, but when they lose, sometimes they listen to music to relax. They need to talk to the viewers and get some humor. It's like that I see mostly in the streamers, some players.
And I mean, big
You
shout out
know,
to you, Bob Malcolm. Nobody does it better than you in terms of having a good time, making people laugh, making yourself laugh
well,
within the
I
context of
try with some.
StarCraft.
I
Because
try with
sometimes we're
making
too
some.
serious about StarCraft. We try to have fun here too during our streams. So when I get people
That's
casting, I always tell people like, we're just hanging out. Don't take it seriously. This is an ASL or BSL cast. You know, you don't have to have full knowledge. Just watching the game, you know, and
yeah.
talking.
I think I'm not an expert. Sorry, guys, I'm not an expert, but I prefer to have fun, just watch the games, and just comment on what I have to say. Yeah, like you said.
That's what it's all about, man.
Yeah. Mostly.
So yeah, guys, if you have a drink you want to grab, a joint
Mm,
you want to smoke,
I think I'm gonna get something, but it's not a
Come on,
alcohol
federal
drink.
legalization. It's right around the corner.
Just a second.
is it?
Oh, it has to be. They just like kind of did some weird thing with crack pipes for like $1 billion, $5 billion, some crazy amount of dollars to like dish crack pipes out or something. You not seen that?
No.
Yeah. Well,
But liberalizing it might be a good idea. Alright, it's 7:06. I am going to start messaging. Dandy and Hawk.
Yeah, man. I'm waiting to see Dandy versus Hawk. I cannot wait, guys.
What's your favorite matchup? TVC?
Yeah, mostly the classic TVC. That's what I love.
Sony, what about
What
you?
about
You know, it's
Sony?
changed so much. I really like Zerg vs Terran now. PvP is also another one of my favorites. Surprisingly,
Same here, man.
I love PvP.
For sure. I think it's the best mirror matchup.
It hands down is the best mirror matchup.
I don't know why I have to argue with people about that. I know they hate Protoss, but it's better than ZVZ and it's better than TVT.
Well,
PvP
that's
is good as
true.
sleep.
Oh,
There's a lot
I
of different
agree.
units. There's a lot of like aggression, and you know, it's just fun to watch. All those explosions, all the goons like dying, Reaver, Storm.
What do you guys prefer, TVT or PvP? Oh my god, what a good question. But I prefer obviously PvP. But sometimes TVT could be quite long. I know what you mean.
Yeah, I know people say it's like chess, like TVT. They're trying to say like it's the ultimate. I don't like watching people play chess. Right? I want to watch a circus, and that's PvP.
So, as a Zerg player, like I like to try and reinvent the wheel against Zerg. Like I play Hydra ZVZ. You don't see that very often, but it works if you can do it right. There's a small window where it works, but
Is that right?
you're at a disadvantage because it's not the norm, and I get that. But this game was made to really be creative, be different.
I think it's fun doing that. Yeah, when it's not the norm.
That's why I don't like Pro League so much, because it's always the same cookie cutter builds and the way it plays out. Goes to and Hostile League, you kind of see it a little bit more. So
I dig that. People might look at it as funny, like, what the fuck are you doing? Hydra this, come on, man. But it's like, man, this game, you know, it's been around for years. I play it all the time. Let me switch it up a little bit, right? Let me play 2v2 sometimes. Let me play UMS. Can't see the same shit over and over again.
that's what I do in BWCL. Like for twos, I don't play Zerg. I play random, just for that whole reason. Like I want something different. And I also feel like Zerg is kind of at a disadvantage in twos, anyways.
Hmm. Hey, Nif dice hello. You're only streaming out there.
Yeah, Bob, Gonzo, feel free to speak Spanish. I know not a lot of viewers have tuned in yet. Hopefully we'll get our usual
Yeah, I'm
number.
just new here. I'm just new, so you
Feel
brought me.
comfortable, like, doing whatever. You want to speak English, you're more than welcome, but if you want to speak Spanish...
Yeah, I'm so new here, but Ox nos dijo que podemos hablar en español, así que no hay problema.
Ya, yo también.
Yes.
We can do it. Hello everyone. Hola a todos, amigos. ¿Cómo están? Gonzalo.
Todo bien por aquí. Muchas gracias por la invitación aquí a nuestro amigo Ox del team Think Quick. Piensa rápido. Nos han invitado aquí a Malcolm y a mí, GonzaLof, para co-castear esta gran Alpha Omega Series entre 4 jugadores: Khala desde Corea, Hawk desde Estados Unidos, Dandy y Terror desde Perú. Muchas gracias, Ox, por la invitación. Se agradece totalmente, así que esperemos tener partidazas esta noche.
You guys are not
thank
allowed to
you.
thank me, okay? You put me to shame. I should be thanking you guys. You're volunteering your free time to come and hang out with me and Cass. I really appreciate it.
You're a good friend, Ox.
Thank you. You guys are sweethearts. I really love the Brood War community. That's why I stuck around. The game, it's fun for me, but not enough by itself to keep me around. It's mostly the people. I think the StarCraft Brood War community has wonderful people that you meet on Discords, on streams, on forums. Worth getting to know, worth interacting with. Yeah, and that's why I'm still around.
Yeah. I cannot wait to see those games, man.
Sí, pero yo creo que Khala se va a mostrar el nivel de Khala, totalmente. He visto
Yeah,
sus streams y, o sea, el trabajo que hace, digamos, hacer videos con tutoriales, subirlos diariamente a YouTube, es algo que no hacen el resto de los jugadores que tenemos hoy, como Terror y Dandy o Hawk. Creo que Khala está a un nivel un poco superior por ese análisis que hace y que finalmente le ayuda en las partidas a tomar mejores decisiones y a jugar mejor finalmente. Tiene un mayor análisis del juego por estos mismos tutoriales que hace y sube a YouTube. Yo lo sigo en su canal de YouTube, he visto algunos de sus videos y tiene muy buen contenido para protos. Por ese motivo creería que es el más fuerte de los cuatro de esta noche.
yeah, that sounds great. I mean, I also think Kala Protoss is quite strong player. I didn't know he upload some videos on YouTube actually that you told me he analyzed quite good. No sabía, mano.
Yeah. Kala is he has his own YouTube channel and he uploads tutorial. He has so many videos, theory of upgrades, Proto versus Zerg, Proto versus Terran, a lot of contents and free contents also. That's the better thing.
Sounds quite good. No. Ox. What's up, Ops? Ox?
Okay, yeah. So I had to turn on the TL stream that was off for some reason. I posted on Reddit as well.
Yeah.
We are ready. Hawk is ready. Dandy should be coming.
Yeah, no problem. We're just waiting.
Kind of excited to get into this TVZ. What's the first map you guys want to see? I was thinking of Neo Sylphid. Dandy seems to like it. But they'll probably ask us to just make any map, ladder map, comfortable
Yeah,
map.
they usually
map.
say it.
Throw
Just
the
make
boomer
any
map.
map.
Andromeda. Throw him Longinus.
Dandy likes that second map a lot, I know for a fact.
I hope it will not be a fighting spirit tournament. Please, no. Please change the map. But you know, that map repeats and repeats all over again. Fighting spirit.
Dandy picks that one sometimes. I think Terran players are pretty picky when it comes to the map. They feel like the matchup might be really hard for them to begin with. And it's important just to have a map that they're really familiar with and they think is balanced. So in my experience, at least, it's hard convincing Terran players to play on like maps that they haven't played on or experimental maps.
Yeah.
Protoss players are pretty chill. They're like, yeah, whatever.
Oh yeah, that's true. I never realized that, but yeah, great makes sense.
Why didn't it start with circuit breakers? Maybe they could start with, circuit breakers.
Yeah,
maybe?
we've done that before. I mean, those kind of like standard maps, I think they all agree. Like Eclipse, Ascension, Sylphid, Circuit Breakers, Fighting Spirit. I know you might not like that one. Good Night, Largo, Polypoid, Revolver. I have Wavelet here, but we never really host much on that.
Wavelet.
It's a pretty standard, comfortable map.
Yeah.
If you guys have any other suggestions, I can ask them.
Longinus.
No.
Such a flat
Aya.
map, eh?
Paranoid Android. Sin Peaks of Bakedu. Talkross. Luna. Ride of Valkyries.
Tau Cross.
Talkross would be a good one.
I think it's kind of one complaint I've heard about it. Oh, here's Dandy, guys.
Give them something retro, maybe Paranoid Android. And...
Absolutely retro. Throw them a curveball. Azalea.
I don't know.
Martian Cross, Corky Island. I miss those maps. That was such a good time. Neo Fort. Nostalgia. There you go. Nostalgia. Burn the nostalgia. Don't give him the answer. Don't let him say no. Just be like, streamer's choice? Question?
Yeah, it kind of like, as tournament organizers, they can impose it, and I know I should probably try to do that more, but I never have. I've received some complaints from some viewers before, because I get sick of seeing the same maps, but I just want the players to be
Play their
comfortable
best,
on
get
the
it.
maps. Yeah, and they end up actually playing their best and producing better games. I feel like when you impose a map they don't like, it's kind of like trying to feed a child medicine. They resist, you know what I mean?
That's when you hide the medicine in
they'll
the food.
throw it up. They'll act like they swallowed it and then just spit it up.
Give them some frosting and put the pill in the frosting and put it in the spoon.
Well, they say any map. So
Any
just
map. Do it. Hot cross, baby. Can we get the? Can we get it? Oh, we got Danny's approval.
Amigo Canif, es BO5 la partida. Ahí saludando a la gente del chat.
oh,
Tenemos
yeah.
también
Best of 5.
casteo en español.
You need me to come bring all the boomer maps for you?
Dandy Army presente.
Yeah, I'll come. I'll log on and bring me the boomer map real quick. I got all of them. 98 to 2016. You name it, I got it.
Well, I think there are some Dandy fans in the chat also. Hello. Oh, hola, ¿cómo están amigos ahí? De Bobby Joe. Saludos.
That sounds right. Yep. Yep, 1.1. That's the most recent.
Hawk saying interesting choice of the map.
You can just blame me for it. He'll be like, oh, figures. He'll know.
Well, it's gonna be looking good this game, I think. Dandy versus yeah. Dandy versus Hawk. And let's get started. Yes, we have our Peruvian player, my player, Dandy from Team Soul, and his opponent, the Zerg player, Hawk, in the, well, color red. What do you think, Sonny?
I mean, it's Tawcross. It's an older school map. You're looking at MSL, OSL around 2006. Most Zergs are going to play pretty standard on it. They're going to expand. It's a three-player map. Terran tends to mech, but they can tend to also go bio with a lot more drop play.
Well, interesting. We just started, guys. Let's see what's going to be. There is a overlord. Yeah, going all the way up.
So the 1 o'clock is gonna miss the first scout.
Yeah, gonna miss the first scout for Hawk. Supply depot for Dandy. There he goes, the scout. No, is the barracks for Dandy, and the drone. What? Okay, gonna be an expansion for Hawk.
With the drone scout right up behind it.
Yes. Well, now we're gonna have a scout for both players. Going for the gas. Our third player Hawk. Gonna be soon finish that barracks, Sony.
Yeah, Danny's gonna do a command center here in a minute. Or he's building another gas. I can't tell if it's gas or depot.
Yeah, he's getting the
Up
first
there, another
marine.
depot. There it is. Hawk playing pretty
No,
standard.
that's good. Good for Dandy. He found his opponent. First marine coming out for Dandy.
Goes to command center for Dandy. Concern his expansion with 1 marine out. Just got the scout off at the SCV. Sees the lair being built.
The expansion for Hawk has been finished. Going for layer. Oh, that's good.
Still no gas for Dandy.
Yeah. You might think he's gonna go aggressive maybe soon. What do you think, Sonny?
There's the gas. Don't see no bunker being built at the expansion. Nope, no bunker.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna turn into a heavy focus on his SCV count, building up his macro base as well as economy at that point, getting what he needs. Sees the lair finish, should see the spire drop.
Yeah, that's quite good information for Dandy. Hawk having like 6 Serlings around. Dandy has the expansion finish. 2 barracks, some marines for Dandy. I think he's gonna defend. Okay, what do you think, Sonny? I think he has enough to defend.
It's all gonna depend on the surround and how the marine micro is. It's gonna be close. Hawk has a couple more Zerglings coming in from behind.
Ooh, that's not good for Dandy. He lost a lot of marines and then he's about to. Oof, he defend enough. He was about to. Could have lost more marines there, Sonny. It was kind of risky. Still Hawk being aggressive over Dandy with 2 Serlings.
I mean, the damage that he did, he pulled back out those 5 marines, so it's a small minor pushback on any kind of aggression he can do. Now, Dandy's kind of behind a little bit in that aspect where he has to play a little defensively, prepare for the upcoming Mutalisks, which will hit around the 545 mark. There's the first scan. Scan the expansion. Of Hawk.
Dandy's recovering quite good. Hawk is still scouting quite with two Serlings around his second base of Dandy. Now comes the Mutalisk for Hawk. This might be just an aggressive attack. Let's see how he's gonna defend Dandy now. Sonny.
Hawk's in at 5 mutas right now, 2 lings. Gonna try and do as much damage as he can on these SCVs. Have
lot of
the 25% on that Carapace updated on the Spire for the mutas. 2
That's good
SCVs
for
there.
Dandy. He is defending with tower. Now he's going to attack. Looks like he is going for an aggressive push, but Hawk is defending with two Sunkens.
Mr. Rambo drone.
Yeah. Well, he's moving closer to the enemy base, Dandy. Well, coming very soon to attack Hawk. Hawk is in the base of Dandy, causing some damage, but the 3 Sunkens of Hawk are finished, and here is the aggressive push of Dandy with 3 medics. Quite good, didn't lose that much. This might be very good for Dandy, I think. What do you think, Sonny?
Danny should pull back. He's gonna lose these right here. Hawk is gonna just get right on top of these Marines. Target fire. He's losing a lot of mutas though, really quick.
Yeah.
Yep, there's the game.
Yeah, GG Hawk, and well, that was good for Dandy. Quite fast this game.
Was
Yeah,
there a
without
misclick
having-
there? It felt like Hawk accidentally attacked
was.
the Marines, and then when he tried to back off, I think he was like, "Oh fuck it, I should just attack."
There was a misclick. The hold position micro didn't seem to hit just in time. Looks like he might have misclicked or misfired potentially on it.
Mhm. Saludos amigos, disculpen, estaba enfocado en el inglés, no sé cuánto nos estarán viendo en inglés o español. Dice Bob Malcolm Castillo en AfreecaTV, otra cosita, me duermo, ¿dónde está la emoción, peluchín? No gente, no es eso, es que a veces no sé cuántos estarán viendo en inglés o tampoco no quiero hacer roche con tanto hablando y después no me entienden, ustedes saben, no estoy seguro, pues amigos. De todas maneras, victoria para Dandy. Saludos, Petío Bobby, Feloman. Saludos para. ¿Qué dice? Comercio Tacna Army presente. Saludos para Comercio Tacna Army de Bobby Joe. Leonel, no me duermo. ¿Dónde está la emoción, peluchín? ¿Quieren que caste en español? Ya, pues, podría ser. Estoy algo nervioso, no les voy a decir nada más.
Sí, pues bueno, aquí yo también acompaño al amigo Bob GonzaLof desde Chile, acompañando el casteo de este Think Alpha Series. Saludos ahí a la gente del chat. Muchas gracias por estar apoyando este streaming. La verdad se agradece la iniciativa del equipo Think Quick. Saludos por ahí para Fénixito. Muchas gracias por estar viendo el stream. Y vamos con la segunda partida aquí entre Hawk y Dandy. El mapa creo que va a ser mapa Ascension. Sí.
Ascension, ok. Le mando a Feloman su farándula StarCraftera para todo su fuego. Fuego, iniciamos con el jugador Hawk, el Zerg de color rojo, en contra de su oponente, nuestro Terran peruano. Así, corazón para Dandy, todo mi dinero para Dandy, mi gente. Aquí el Terran de color amarillo, patito Dandy, ¿no? Contra Hawk en el mapa Ascension. Saludos para todos aquí, Bobby Joe. Gonzalo, háblame papi, ¿cómo estás?
Todo bien, todo bien. Tenemos aquí el jugador Hawk en la posición 1 del reloj. Jugador Serg con color rojo. Y en la posición de abajo a la izquierda tenemos a Sandy, directamente desde Perú. Oye, partido en lo anterior, pero se comió ahí el. O sea, perdón, el jugador Sergio no pudo aguantar el push de Dandy
No.
y lo hizo menos de 10 minutos en la partida y ya
No,
lanzó
que
GG.
como dije, Dandy al toque está mejorando bastante, se recupera del ataque rápidamente, avanza con el push. Incluso, viste, tenía 3 medics y habían 3 Unkens, era suficiente. Dandy, yo creo que Dandy hubiera ganado
Claro, claro. De hecho,
fuertemente.
en ese ataque creo que perdió solo un marín, mató una Sunken y luego faltaba que llegaran un poquito de más marines y ya era push decisivo para el Terran.
Claro, fue muy decisivo y a la final, bueno, Dandy se llevó la victoria del primer juego. Veo 5, recuerden. Scout, bueno, me parece no va a ser una expa por parte de Hawk. Se viene el Arbario para Hawk, mientras que Dandy ya construye rápidamente esa barraca. El super amo Scout de Hawk no va a llegar a encontrar a Dandy todavía, pero sí Dandy ya se va de pepa con el SCV Scout. Gonzalo.
Sí, vemos un juego estándar de parte de los dos, creo. Dandy debería repetir la misma fórmula. Creo que siempre sale Fast Expa. El Serg creo que está como más obligado a presionar a Dandy porque en macro creería que Dandy es más fuerte por todo lo que juega más que nada, porque el tipo se la pasa streameando como conversábamos delante, unas 6 horas al día de stream. Creo que eso también le sirve a Dandy, un jugador con mucha más práctica en
Ujú.
el día a día, digamos.
Así es. Dandy está que juega su 24/7, amigos. 24/7 para Dandy. No descansa. Yo siempre lo veo jugar a Dandy casi todos los días en stream. Ojo con eso. Ya tenemos gas para el jugador Terran de color amarillo patito. Nuestro Terran peruano Dandy. Sí, vemos una muralla, Gonzalo, con supply depot y barraca para el jugador Terran.
Lo mejor que hace Dandy, creo yo, en las partidas, en esta y en la anterior también, el Scout. El Scout ahí súper importante porque sabe qué está haciendo nuestro rival Sergio en este caso. Aguanta muchísimo ese civil, no sé cómo se durarlo tanto. A mí, cuando juego, poquito dura el Pro. Sabe que va a su rival en este caso una Lair, probablemente el mismo build, mutas. Vamos a ver qué hace Dandy si decide por ir a Mech o full bio. Parece que va a ir a Mech por la fábrica. No sabemos aún.
Sí, hay una fábrica en construcción para el jugador Terran, Dandy. Eso me parece interesante. Vamos a ver ahí también por parte de Hawk tratando de destruir ese SCV Scout que está, bueno, miroteando toda la base, está fijándose lo que tiene ahí Dandy en contra de Hawk. Uy, está mirando ya ahí las estructuras.
Puta,
Zerg,
¿cuánto ha recibido ese CV que no muere?
sí, pues no muere, ¿no? Está que
No muere.
todavía merodeando por la base de
Sí,
Hawk.
no muere.
Míralo, pues no, no
Dandy.
se lo
A ver,
baja.
ahí construí algo el ser, pero no sabría decirte que era ahí a la derecha, parece que es un Spire. No, eso es Spire.
Saludos para Abdon, que dice Bob, di lo tuyo, le voy a mandar su fuego a Dandy en breve, mi gente. Saludos para todos. Severs, muchos nombres, y Filoman, saludos, genial. Doble fábrica para Dandy. Oye, Gonzalo, se viene, creo que el push mech, en todo caso.
They have armory being built right now, roughly as well. Yep.
Mm. double fabric for our Dandy, our Terran player. The SCV scout hasn't been dead yet. Yeah.
Good information.
Yeah, good information for Dandy. He is still with that scout just moving around in Hawk's base.
I'd like to see Hawk take another expansion past that third one more time. Take a fourth.
Yeah, third base for Hawk.
That's the thing with Terran on this map and with Mech. There's a couple different timing windows they can do, and getting that 11-minute 1-1 tech or Mech timing is kind of tough. You need to be ready for it.
Yeah, we see some Goliaths for Dandy, and then it's coming now the Mutalisks for Hawk. Mutaliscos, amigos. Gonzalo se viene aquí la oleada de mutas por parte de Hawk. Aunque a Dandy lo veo ya preparado, listo para defender con torreta. Goliaths también hay mi gente. No, muy bien por Dandy. No puede avanzar Hawk, no puede atacar. Viene la defensiva por parte del Terran de color amarillo. Que son 4
Sí,
Goliaths.
con estas mutas no va a ser mucho las mutas. Bueno, un par de Celtic más al ataque, pero no, difícil para el Serge ahí a penetrar en la base de Dandy. Tiene ya 3 Goliath. Seguramente estará haciendo el rango de alcance también para los Goliath. Y el Serge coloca su tercera base. Creería que este juego será un poco más a macro, viendo los builds de los jugadores, sobre todo por el match de Dandy, que me imagino esperará el +1 para salir con un push fuerte.
Hay 3 fábricas, amigos. 3 fábricas para Dandy, Gonzalo.
Opening up that pathway by killing that egg so he doesn't get bottlenecked when he has to go back in and out of his main. Two more factories going down.
Yeah.
This is gonna be this the way Dandy's playing seems like it's gonna be that 11-minute 1-1 timing.
It's making a lot of Goliaths very soon, Dandy. Then is coming Hawk from behind. Mutalisks, but Dandy is defending very good with Goliaths. There is no way Hawk is gonna make that much damage because Dandy is all around his base. Oh my, they are receiving a lot of damage, this Mutalisk. Sony.
That's good scouting information. He sees the 6 factories coming up, sees the armory setup. Only 1 armory.
6 factories for Dandy. It's gonna be a
Two-base
very
play.
aggressive push mech for Dandy.
Be a
Very
very heavy
strong.
2-base play.
Mm.
Just start seeing the +1 armor come up out of the armory here in a second. We got +1 weapons on the Mutalisks. Haven't seen a Hydralist Den being made yet, but he does have a Evo chamber. He's probably getting either +2 weapons on his air or another Carapace. If he's going on the Evo chamber, I'm gonna assume the melee weapon.
Dandy's just right there waiting for Hawk. Hawk pull back with the Mutalisk.
Hawk
He
taking
wanted
his
to-
4th.
Mm. That's a lot of Mutalisks for Hawk, by the way. So
Top control de Mutalisks y sacando una cuarta base por ser lanza de ataque, pero
Usa
Dandy creo
control.
que está yendo ¿no?
Usa con todo Dan, que diga Hawk. Una gran cantidad de mutas. Dandy tiene que retroceder nuevamente con los Goliaths. Ahí estamos viendo a Dandy atacando con todo, pero decide retroceder Hawk. Un poco de daño ahí en contra de la base principal de Dandy. Se bajaron varias torretas. de misiles.
Keeping
¿Cómo
Dandy
lo
in his
ves?
base as long as he can. Just barely in vision right there of that engineering bay.
He's attacking again. Hawk, third player doing some damage, but Dandy defending good his base. Turrets, Goliaths there.
Buen ataque de Hawk ahí porque retrasa a Dandy, Dandy no puede salir, recién ahora está saliendo con su masa.
There's the high.
Vamos a ver dónde va a atacar, si ataca la cuarta, si ataca la tercera, o si ataca directamente su expa natural y luego entra la main. Vamos a ver. Y lo bueno es que Hawk tiene enterrados ahí esos Zerling que le permiten tener toda la visión de la masa de Dandy.
Sí.
Una
Mucho,
vez que
tiene
salga
mucha
Dandy, mira, ahora,
razón.
ahora entra Hawk con sus mutas. Excelente el ataque y el timing. ¿Qué va a hacer? ¿Qué va a hacer Dandy ahora? ¿Retrocede o ataca? Dandy sigue con su
No,
masa.
sigue avanzando, sigue avanzando. Dandy no va a retroceder, se va a defender con todo lo que tiene en su base todavía. Y vemos que Dandy se va con todo a masacrar a Hawk. Miren la cantidad de mutaliscos que hay por parte de Hawk en la principal de Dandy. Hawk retrocede con los drones. Dejó los tanques modo asedio por parte de Dandy. Miren cómo se bajan rápidamente ese mutalisco. Dios mío, el daño que está recibiendo Dandy es fuerte en su base principal. Gonzalo.
Aquí está para cualquiera, está para cualquiera. Creería que la masa del Terran tiene una leve ventaja porque esa masa es imparable. Dos control de Mech versus un control y medio de mutas. Se suman ahí como 7 mutas más, pero vamos a ver porque aquí le matan la producción al Terran. También está difícil para recuperarse, pero la masa del Terran es sí muy fuerte. Avanza la masa del Terran, no sabemos qué va a pasar.
Pero mira, aquí Dandy está perdiendo su base. Como que no pinta bien para la base de Dandy todo esto, pero aún así Dandy tiene una gran cantidad de Goliaths, 3 tanques modo asedio, hasta que se bajan todos los Sunkens de Hawk, las defensas de Hawk están cayendo. No sé cómo los diablos lo hace Dandy, pero hasta que se defiende con algunos Goliaths, torretas, la base principal de Dandy, tratando de recuperarla poco a poco. Nuevamente que planta ahí más torretas de misiles ahí a favor de Dandy. Un poco picante esta partida, diría yo.
Sí, yo creo que el error de Hawk fue no haber matado la Armory, porque ahí le cortaba la producción de Goliath al Terran, pero mira ahí, le caza tres tanques, muy bien Hawk.
Uy, 3 tanques modo asedio de Dandy han caído a manos de Hawk. Un poco... Bueno, no veo que tal vez bueno, pudo haber sido una buena pérdida. Pero aún así yo creo que Dandy tiene todas las de ganar, amigos. Todas las de ganar Dandy. Miren la cantidad de Goliaths. El daño que reciben los mutaliscos. Va a volver a construir el Command Center. Y lo vemos a Dandy. What do you think, Sony?
It's an interesting setup right now. I mean, Hawk has the expansion up at the 1 o'clock position. Danny's stuck on I'm gonna call it hatchery, sorry. Command center. He has a lot of Goliaths, so.
Yeah. Dandy has a lot of Goliaths, that's true.
Hawk retaking his natural.
Sí, creería que el Zerg tiene un poco más de ventaja, eso sí, porque haberle matado esa Command Center de la main del Terran lo retrasa mucho en lo que es minerales, sobre todo, o sea, perdón, recursos, sobre todo el gas, que lo frena ahí en la producción al jugador Terran. Mientras que el Zerg se puede dar el lujo de expandirse por el mapa, tiene el control del mapa, tiene visión, y la masa del Zerg, que no deja de ser dos control de mutas, pueden aparecer por cualquier lado. Y Dandy, ¿qué va a hacer? ¿Qué va a hacer Dandy ahora? ¿Cómo resuelve este build que le ha hecho el jugador Hawk?
Mira pues, Dios mío, Dandy. Una gran fila india de Goliaths por parte de Dandy, mi gente. Tanques también se unen a favor de Dandy. Yo creo que aún así Hawk está tomando expas, como podemos ver ahí a las 5 en punto. Puedes ver ahí, Gonzalo.
I really like this 4 o'clock expansion that Hawk is taking.
Ya,
It's off
4
this
o'clock.
corner of the map, and it's going to be one of the least scoutable places that Dandy's going to think about scouting.
Exacto, exactly. For expansion for Hawk. Now again the attack for Hawk is in Dandy main base.
8 turret en su base para Dandy.
Sí, hay 8 torres. 8. Muy a la defensiva por parte de Dandy, pero se va con todo nuevamente por el medio del mapa. Va a haber mucho fuego muy pronto. Vamos a ver ahí. Dandy avanza con todo lo que tiene. Aún así, Hawk ya sacó los hidraliscos por parte de Hawk. Eso sí, no me lo esperaba. Se va o no me lo puedo creer. Uno se va para arriba y otro se va para abajo. Dios mío. Va a ser un reventón, una bomba. Aquí fuego. Va a haber mucho fuego. Fuego, fuego. Lo mataré para que mueva. Y avanza con todo, atacando con todo lo que tiene a su paso Hawk. La base de Dandy. Y Dandy también acaba de llegar a la base de Hawk. Tiene que retroceder los zánganos, los drones. Hawk rápidamente se defiende con Sunken, pero Dandy que recibiendo daño por parte de los hidraliscos. 2 tanques modo asedio por parte de Dandy, Goliaths. Pero aún así Hawk está haciendo mucho daño a la base de Dandy. Dandy está desprotegido. Avanza ahora, se van a bajar el command center de Dandy. Vemos que también Dandy está haciendo mucho daño a Hawk, pero Hawk cuenta con bases, un poco más de bases para el Zerg de color rojo. Miren, está retrocediendo, hay un buen micro por parte de Dandy con los Goliaths, pero hay muchos hidraliscos. Es demasiado el poder de Hawk. ¿Qué pasó ahí, Dandy? ¿Qué opina Gonzalo?
No, el mérito total de Hawk, control de mapa, hacer link burrow, eso le dio visión de mapa y poder contraatacar en el momento preciso cuando salió Dandy. Pero Dandy, ¿por qué no ataca? Dandy, vamos. Si Dandy ataca también tiene que hacer daño Dandy, no tiene que esperar que lleguen esas mutas. Eso sí, el Zerg tiene otra base que puede defender quizás más adelante si mata sus tanques. Por lo tanto, creería que esta partida se la lleva el Zerg. Vamos a ver cómo ataca ese ataque de Dandy. Por ahora el Zerg matando esos tanques. Podría defender. Vuelve la Hydra. No para cualquiera, pero creería que tiene una leve ventaja aquí.
Míralo pues, ahí se va con todo nuevamente Hawk, pero mira la cantidad de Goliath apuntando los mutaliscos, recibe buen daño Hawk, avanza por un costadito Dandy, con Goliaths bajándose rápidamente esos Sunken, nuevamente se va con todo Hawk, defiende con todo lo que tiene, y es un GG para Dandy. ¿Qué pasó ahí, Dandy?
Excelente jugadón de Hawk. Con los burros por el mapa le dieron la partida.
Ay, qué picante esta partida, Gonzalo. Eso sí, no me lo esperaba, no me lo esperaba.
Qué genial partida, señores. Bien jugado por parte de Hawk. Merecido el triunfo.
Hawk having those buried Zerglings throughout the map that whole game super early really paid off. Being able to monitor the map location and have vision as well as some minor map control because of those really paid off.
I mean, I'm surprised about this match. Quite good for Hawk. I won't deny. Así es. Gracias por sintonizar este stream y apoyen a los jugadores, ya sea en su cada nación, como todo le gusta. Oh, thank you. It's just hard for me to switch to English, and switch to Spanish, because I'm not used to that.
I love
It's
these
hard.
Spanish English casts. I know they sounded really weird, and it's probably awkward for you guys, but I really enjoy listening to them.
I think it's hard for me to switch, to switch to English, switch to Spanish. That's the hard part. I have. Yeah, I mean, I'm just myself. That's all. Anyways, we got another match here coming. Dandy versus Hawk. Dandy with the color green and Hawk with the color red, ¿no? Saludos para todos, amigos. Estamos iniciando este tercer match entre nuestro Terran peruano así de corazón, Dandy. Todo el mundo lo quiere, todo el mundo le quiere donar el billete a Dandy. Tenemos también en contra de su oponente el Zerk aquí. Hawk, ya también lo conocen, también creo que esto jugó muchas veces ahí en la BCL. Hawk también, muy conocido ahí por la comunidad. ¿Qué opina Gonzalo de este match?
A ver, aquí estamos en mapa largo, no, alegro. ¿Es alegro, largo? Ox. Oh, it's largo.
Largo.
It's okay, es el mapa del Ranked. Posiciones cruzadas. Vamos a ver qué se espera. Creería que Dandy en lo anterior dijo que está pantallando por el movimiento de masa del ser. Cualquiera se esperaría eso, pero ese burrow brutal que le permitió tener la visión del mapa le permitió la victoria en la partida anterior.
Sí, había un Zerk escondido ahí debajo de la tierra, ese el burro que tú dices. A eso le permitió también dar un poquito de visión para Hawk.
So you watch Dandy quite often. I don't tend to watch Dandy very often. How often would you say he does a 2 racks build against Zerg?
Good question, actually. I think Dandy, mostly I watch him every day. He does a lot of things, in my opinion, but that one, it was quite a surprise move for me for me to see of Dandy, I will say.
I would love to see a BBS thrown in at least one of these games.
Might come, might come. He will Dandy. I know he will use anything he has in order to win.
I know Hawk doesn't. I know Hawk and Dandy do play very often, and they know each other's styles. And the reason I ask is I've never really seen Dandy throw a BBS, just from what I have seen of him play. And that, I think, could be a very big shocker as well as surprise for Hawk to see as well.
Mm.
Same as for Hawk, for example, he tends to play very standard. I would like to see him play a 10 hatch, 9 pool, 9 gas speedlink shove against a Rax expand.
Let's see what's going to happen. Then we have Scout for Dandy in the enemy base. Well, good information for Dandy. We also have a layer for Hawk coming soon. Enemy Bay for Dandy too. Bahía de Ingeniería, expa para Dandy. Vemos ya que mandó unos cuantos perritos, unos Serlings ahí a bajarse el Scout que tiene en contra, bueno, en contra de su oponente. Dandy está miroteando, sigue moviendo el SCV, no, muy bien por parte de Dandy con ese Scout. Vemos ya que a punto de terminar el Command Center de Dandy. ¿Qué opina Gonzalo?
I have a 2.5 hatch build from Hawk. This can go either way. Go from a Muta or a Hydralisk build for a Lurker. I think if he gets that SCV fast enough, he might go Lurker. No, that's too late now.
Yeah, the 3 games, the scout of Dandy is insane, man. Insane. That SCV never dies. And
Excellent SCV
the
control.
the build order for the 3 games is almost the same for for two guys.
The Andy SCVs are caliente.
Caliente. Muy caliente, muy
Muy
caliente.
caliente. I know a little bit of Spanish. Muy pequeño.
Poquito. Está bien. Academia para Dandy. Uf, academia. Yo quiero ver ese Steam Pack activado. Quiero ver ese fuego, mi gente. Bueno, se viene un poquito, una pequeña agresión aquí de Hawk. Al parecer Dandy yo creo que la puede defender con sus 6 o 7 marines que tiene ahí. 6 o 7 marines para Dandy.
But I have +1 weapons and stim almost, or +1 weapons on the way, but stim almost done, and getting ready to do marine range out of the academy.
Ujú.
So about another
Sí,
minute 15 for that +1 weapons, dropping 2 more racks.
Ya. 5 barracas, mi gente. 5 barracas para Dandy. Nuevamente toma otra expa y Hawk. Espiral ya. Se vienen mutas en camino. Muy pronto para el jugador Zerg de color rojo. Gonzalo.
Sí, no sé por qué Hawk nunca opta por Lurker. En la salida clásica nomás del Zerg, ahí a Tucach muta con una expa, una tercera al minuto 5:30 por ahí. Pero vemos que Dandy sale con su primer control de Marín con medio.
Sí,
Y
así
creo
parece que se va a ir con...
Sí, lo suficientemente fuerte para que el Zerg no pueda entrar. Eso sí, el Zerg sacando bastante masa, tiene un control de mutas y
Un
uno
push.
de salud.
Un push agresivo por parte de Dandy. Aún así Hawk ya lo acaba de ver. Está sobrevolando ahí con unos cuantos mutaliscos. Miren, Dandy se posiciona perfectamente. Avanza. Nuevamente retrocede un poco. Está ahí como que ya para... enfocado ahí que no le bajen los marines. Cuidado que por parte de Hawk ahí. Al costado volando con los mutaliscos Hawk. Se va con unos cuantos Zerlings por la retaguardia. Dios mío, pero aún así hay marines para defender todavía. Todo esto. Uf, se bajaron creo que como 3 marines ahí por parte de Dandy. ¿Qué opina Gonzalo?
No, todo bien por aquí. No sé, podríamos también tener el cast en English. If it's possible, I don't know, Sony.
¿Y de Sony?
Okay. Vamos a salir aquí a Dandy con ese control de Marines con Medic. Y vemos que avanza. No sé si se note también la diferencia de masa de producción entre ambos jugadores. Dandy con 73 de Puebla, Hawk con 68. Y se produce la pelea, y señores. Hawk creo
Uy.
que no le conviene este.
No le conviene para nada a Hawk. Hawk tiene que retroceder un poco. Mira, las 4 medics ahí. Por detrás ahí, cuidado que se va con todo lo que tiene. Mandó todo Hawk. Zerlings mutas. Se bajó todos los marines de Dandy. Dios mío. Ese grupo de marines y medics acaba de ser destruido. No sé cómo lo logró Hawk, pero aún así un buen micro de unidades, quiero decir, buen micro. Interesante jugada por parte de Hawk. Y bueno, se defendió muy bien el Zerg de color rojo. Dandy nuevamente tiene que volver a amaciar unidades para la siguiente ofensiva. ¿Qué me puede decir Gonzalo?
Vemos aquí el jugador Serg que saca su tercera base. Y el Terran, eso sí, se puso mucha turret, creería yo, en su expa. Creo que en su expa como 4 turret. Creo que tiene miedo ahí de los mutas del jugador Hawk. Y vemos que Hawk creo que ha plantado una macro hatchery en su base principal. Sale Dandy con su masa al centro del mapa. Creería que acá se lo lleva el Terran. Se lo lleva el Terran con ese Steam Pack. Y no sé si tiene el +1. Creería que sí, ya está completado el +1 al ataque. +1 al ataque. No, pero no works. +1 is. Oh,
+1 and
+1 tiene,
defense.
mira, minuto 9, +1, extraordinario. Mientras que el con el +1 al ataque, se lanza por todo el ser.
Mandó
Y lo
todo
encierra,
Hog.
señores, lo encierra. Excelente el ataque del ser, pero
No
vemos
me
que el
lo
Terran aguanta, el
creo,
Terran aguanta.
Dandy. Uy, se bajó todo lo que tenía Hawk ahí. Todos los Serlings y también algunos mutas. GG por parte de Hawk. Dandy, ¿cómo lo
Lanza
hace?
el GG, señor. Lanza el GG, pierde su masa, lanza el GG. Y Dandy que se lleva esta partida, el 2-1 para Dandy, señores. Restan solo 2 partidas. Recordemos que es BO5, pero se juegan las 5 partidas. Así que aún tenemos 2 partidas entre Dandy y Hawk. My friend, Ox, Sony, please feel free to talk. Like you told us.
You
Muchas
guys are
gracias
great. I
por
love listening to you guys.
Thank you.
Sony's just laying back, man. He's got his feet on the table, letting you guys do all the work. Enjoying listening to you all.
Some insight here.
Okay. No worries.
No.
Yeah, I really love the Latin American community, guys. Very passionate, very courteous, good people, and they support their players as well. So it's nice doing these events and kind of mingling the two communities, English and Spanish.
Ese es mi amigo OX. ¿Qué mapa van a escoger? ¿Qué opinas, Ox? Which map they gonna choose, you think, Ox?
Map might not be as important as Hawk's kind of complaints about laggy games. Now he's played quite a few games for us. I don't know if today it's laggier than usual, but he's never really complained about it.
So that's one of my things. Like, I love Zerg versus Terran. I'm probably one of the few Zerg players that doesn't like to open Mutalisk or even play Mutalisk against Terran. Because, like, for me, playing growing up, we played on dial-up. So we were used to, like, TR8 all game, every game. I love playing Lurker openings and Hydra Bust against Terran. Right off the bat. Hydraling, Lurkerling into Ultra. Hydra Ultraling. If you play it the right way, you kind of catch other Terrans off guard. You can get a fast Lurker bust. If they go mech, you're opening and prep for mech. Absolutely.
Yeah, for micro things, I think it's pretty hard to adapt the muta micro for Zerg.
Well,
No sé eso sí que cuál es el turn rate ideal para el Zerg. Me imagino un turn rate 20, 24 obviamente. Pero claro, un TR12 mucho más complejo. Please, my friend Sony, can you introduce the players?
Absolutely. So we have our Peruvian Terran playing from Seoul. Dandy in the bottom, correction, top left corner, with Hawk, if I'm not mistaken, still playing for IRK. In red, bottom left corner. Playing on Good Night. Is that the map we picked? Yeah, it is a good map for Zerg. Yeah, Revolver, not so much. Good Night, I feel, is pretty fair across the board. Revolver's a funky map. I'm not a fan of that one. I'm glad they took it out of the map pool for BSL. The Good Night's been out now, about 6-7 months now, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Came out a little mid last year. Pretty standard map. Won't see too many shenanigans from players. Pretty standard for bio for Terran. I'd really like to see Hawk take one out of the Lurker Open playbook. Like Danny's going to scout towards top right. Because of Hawk's positioning with the Overlord and the way the expansions go, he's going to get first scout with the drone, going top left, and the Overlord scouting bottom right. Another barracks about to drop for Dandy here. That's what it looks like, maybe? Nope. Gonna go for the expansion.
Two scouts facing each other. Scout for Hawk. Gonna find Dandy more faster. Dandy is still not finding Hawk, but is still looking around with two SCC scouting. Now he finally found Hawk base, our Peruvian player Dandy. Expansion for Dandy. Zoning pool just finish. ¿Qué me puede decir amigo Gonzalo? ¿Qué opina?
Here's the lair.
Y vamos a ver qué hace Dandy, o perdón, en este caso qué hace Hawk, que está abajo en esta serie. Recordar que Dandy va ganando 2-1. Me gustaría ver algún juego un poco más agresivo del jugador Zerg, quizás un Lurker Drop o un Fast Lurker, no sé, dado que por las mutas no puede hacer mucho micro. Me gustaría ver algún otro build del jugador Zerg. Eso sí, es que Dandy con su scout lo hace todo. El Zerg no puede hacer algún tipo de cheese por el scout. Y vemos a Dandy que con su juego normal establece su expa, no le hacen daño y juega su juego, el que le gusta. Digamos, expa, luego un push corte de Marines que lo maneja muy bien. Ahí muy bien Hawk, elimina ese SCV.
Y los Dandy ha perdido su scout, el jugador Dandy. Como tú mencionabas, Gonzalo, el scout ahí le queda un poco más de tiempo, pero bueno. Doble barraca para el jugador Terran de Perú. Avanza con unos 4 o 5 marines, pero por parte de Hawk también está avanzando con Serling.
Those 5 Marines aren't gonna be able to push out. Those links are gonna have to return back. With this type of lag, it's gonna be hard for him. You have 9 Marines, 2 medics. Stim should just have finished. Lair should be getting ready to spawn and pop here in about 5 to 10 more seconds. This may end really quick actually at this moment in time, especially with Stim. I'm not going to be able to stop that with those with only 1 sunken up and 6 lings. Gonna need all those drones.
That's
Get those lings out just in time.
3 sunkens for Hawk. That's not good for the push of Dandy. He's gonna pull back. Apparently. 2 medics for Dandy.
Sí.
He can get these 6 in here in time. I'm not sure if those are 2 more Marines that just came out. He only had 4. Yep, so he has 6. It's not gonna end well here. Gonna get caught there. Just gonna backdoor with these links here. It's gonna force Dandy to pull back. Should take an expansion at this time, most likely.
Y yo,
At least get a drone out for it.
oh, that's not good. No se ve bien para nada. Se metió con todo a la base de Dandy. Y just enter. Has to pull back all the Marines Dandy. Defend. By damage.
I feel like he should have been going after a couple SCVs at the same time. He had 4 lings that were just sitting there at the bottom. But he did pull back. He was able to get Dandy out of the map, get back into map control position with the mutas. That's important. Drone going across the map on the bottom right.
100 personas en el streaming, amigo Ox, 100 person on the streams. Muchas gracias a todos. ¿Dónde está la comunidad latina ahí? Que se pronuncie en el chat, por favor. Queremos verlos comentando, dando sus agradecimientos, opiniones, lo que sea. Muchas gracias por el stream, por participar.
Bueno, qué bien. 100 personas mirando, increíble, ¿eh? Interesante, qué bueno. Movida por parte del jugador, asediando con Mutalisco la expa de Dandy, de defensa ahí, una torreta en la expa de Dandy. Parece que va a tomar un nuevo larvario ahí a las 5 4 en punto por parte de Top. No sé que sigue atacando con un micro ahí. Todos son del micro, el jugador Ser de color rojo, Gonzalo.
Sí, vemos la población parecida entre los dos jugadores. Creería que esto le beneficia al jugador Serg, y tomando su expa abajo a la izquierda, su tercera expa, obviamente como lo hace el Serg, en buscar la expa más lejos del jugador Terran. Vemos como Dandy sale con o intenta salir con su masa, pero Hawk ahí asediando. Salen unos lurkers al medio del mapa. Vamos a ver. Me gustaría ver algún tipo de jugada arriesgada de Serg, como un drop de lurker en los minerales o algo así.
¿Ya? There comes what I was thinking could be a nightmare for Dandy. Lurkers. Hawk. Para Hawk, amigos. Ya se acaba de plantar.
Sí, aquí Hawk debería entrar con esos 4 lurkers, esas mutas, formar el arco ahí para que no pueda salir el Terran, consolidar su tercera base. Y tenemos tier 3 por parte del Serg, haciendo la high.
Dandy's way, taking his time to move.
Like Hive's about 70% done.
There we go, Hawk attacking, looking also Dandy's base.
Maybe those lurkers, maybe stop lurkers. No. Ahora se lanza con todo, creo. Se quiere lanzar con todo el jugador Serg. Tiene un control de lurker. Vamos a ver qué sucede, señores. Lanza con todo el jugador Serg. ¡Salta los lurkers! ¡Masacre! ¡Masacre!
No
Excelente
puedo
ataque.
creerlo.
Señores.
Se fue de pepa y aún así pierde todo. ¡Ah, Dios mío, qué fuerte! Gonzalo, ¿cómo lo viste tú?
Masacre de lurkers, señores. O sea, perdón, de marinos. Entra con todo el jugador fuego que entra el Serg. Creo que no tiene nada para defender, no hay ninguna búnker, no hay ninguna búnker.
Mira ese
Si no hay
micro de
búnker, no,
Lurker,
difícil
papá.
defender si no hay búnker, señores.
Yo lo
Hawks
veo
playing
muy
Thunder
difícil ahora
Coffee
para
Table.
Dandy. Irradiar por parte de las naves científicas de Dandy. Tratando de defenderse con el irradiar, señores. Miren, mira cómo se mueve Hawk. A paso de araña. Gonzalo.
Sí, a paso seguro avanza muy bien el ataque de Hawk, avanzando de a poquito el lurker, no permitiendo que el jugador Terran pueda plantar algún tipo de búnker que le permita defender. De hecho, con esos 4 lurkers se van a dejar ese búnker fácilmente, se bajan el búnker
No,
fácilmente.
mucho. Y es mucho daño en contra de la base de Dandy. Pierde el búnker.
Creería que se viene el GG de Dandy.
No
Sí,
me lo
sí,
creo.
ese ataque.
Esto sí no me lo esperaba.
Excelente su round del lurker. Es que el ataque del Zerg fue brutal. Cantó
Sí.
el lurk, cantó todos esos lurkers encerrando a los marines y murieron de un golpe, señor. De un golpe.
Mira, pues está perdiendo mucho. Los de civiles también van a morir aquí. Llevan algunas medics para curar. Vemos que también siguen avanzando más lurkers por parte de Hawk. Ese Command Center siendo asediado. Se está incendiando ya. Perdió una expa. Al parecer está a punto de perder ese Command Center. Uf, no sé
Que aquí
cómo
está
lo
muy
hacen.
difícil, muy difícil para Dandy recuperarse de este ataque porque el Sergi ya tiene tier 3, le está sacando de Filer. Cuando le plante ahí el Swarm fuera de la base del Terran no va a poder salir, no va a poder expandir. Y sería el GG para Dandy. Pero veamos qué tal lo resuelve aquí Dandy con este. Igual tiene buena cantidad de Vessel, tiene creo que unos 6 Vessel.
Sí, unos 6 naves científicas. Sigue usando el irradiar, apoyándose con esa habilidad del Vessel. Mira la cantidad, sigue mandando Lurker. Ya vemos ya murciélago de fuego por parte de nuestro Terran peruano de corazón, Dandy. Quiero ver ese fuego, fuego, amigos. Sigue con el asedio Hawk. No lo va a dejar plantar el Command Center a Dandy. Se mete con Lurkers. Miren, gente, ya se va con todo Steampack al parecer activado. Dios mío, fuego. Continúa
Con todo
Gonzalo.
el Ter, creo que Dandy no puede defender. Está muy difícil defender aquí para Dandy. Todos esos looks plantados, no sé cómo están en de upgrades. Please, my friend Ox. ¿Cómo están esas upgrades? El jugador Surf, del jugador Terran. La tercera expa ahí ya consolidada para el Surf. Vemos que entra con todo, entra con esas 3 mutas para molestar un poquito, pero oye, la cantidad de Vessel de Dandy, 8 Vessel. Vemos que algo puede defender, pero aquí la economía del Zerg creería que gana la partida. La economía del Zerg con 3 bases, 3 gases, tiene Defiler, va a plantar ya el Swarm ahí fuera de la base del Terran. Muy difícil salir por él, no, imposible prácticamente, no puede. Amigos Bob,
Que se viene el Defiler. Mira, no, uy, ese Defiler va a ser brutal. Oh, ya le plantó, Dios, esa nube naranja. El Dark Swarm por parte de Hawk. Doble Dark
vamos a
Swarm, mi
bien,
gente.
otro Night Fight, no tampoco puede defender aquí Dandy.
Felizmente
Salió
tiene
el doble
Dandy
Fight,
murciélagos de fuego. Tres Dark Swarm por parte de Hawk. Sale con murciélago de fuego. Dandy se defiende con todo lo que puede. A su paso, vamos a ver por parte del jugador Zerg. Tiene ya una expa a las 5 en punto. Gonzalo.
sí, aquí podría dar la vuelta y el Terran tiene, mira esa cantidad de Vessel, creo que son unos 8 o 9 Vessel que si no hay plaga por parte del Serg está muy difícil bajar.
Uy, qué
Era
buena.
doble, doble,
Acaba de
doble,
atrapar dos
excelente.
Defilers. Hierve sangre a los
Pero la
naves
Massive
plaga,
play.
científicas de
señor, la
Dandy.
plaga
No puede
precisa.
ser.
If the Hydra's coming in to do the one-hit wonders. Pew, 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 pew. Don't think there's any static real major defense other than a couple swarms here.
Oh, no, otra vez.
Massive play.
Nuevamente el hierve sangre. La plaga por parte de Hawk. Miren, acaban de salir los hidraliscos. Naves científicas ya Con ese hierve sangre de un lapo se las bajan, mi gente. Nuevamente el hierve sangre increíble jugada por parte de Hawk. What do you think, Sony?
I love seeing Hydras in ZVT. Just pure Hydras. Hydra, Ling, Ultra.
Pure action in this match, right? Pure action.
You can get one more Plague off right there. She was trying to get. He's not going to be able to get it, though.
Yeah, a lot of action in this match.
And he's trying
Everyone.
to stabilize. It's going to be a little hard now once Hawk gets that fourth gas up and running.
Míralo, pues esos. Miren, Dandy tiene ya 90 de Pobla, mientras que Hawk está con 86 de Pobla, está tratando ahí Dandy de subir más la población, pero miren cómo se defiende. Uy, hay una irradiación en contra de ese superamo, creo un superamo irradiado, lo que vimos ahí.
Yeah, but the main of the Terran, the mineral, la principal del jugador ya no tiene minerales, Dandy. Vamos a ver cómo resuelve contra 3 expas, 4, bueno, más la main del Zerg. En upgrades, eso sí, ¿cómo está Zerg? The Zerg player in upgrades, how is it?
We're gonna see drop sheet, huh? We're gonna see drop sheet for the favor of Dandy, but Hawk is attacking with a lot of Hydralis also to play el hierve sangre por parte del jugador. Hawk avanza con hidraliscos, Lurker, Dandy a la defensiva. Arriba aquí nomás en la colina, miren cómo aguanta, retrocede un poco de ataque por parte de Dandy, nuevamente tiene que retroceder con lo que le queda, con los últimos marines
Excelente
que
ataque
le queda
del
ahí
Zerg.
en la fila.
Le van a denegar esa tercera que es brutal. Y sí o sí necesita el Terran, se la va a denegar. La tercera expa de Mineral Only. Y esos hidras que hacen mucho daño. Los Lurkers, no sé por qué no avanzan los Lurkers. Deberían estar ahí atacando, haciendo daño. GG,
No
lanza
me
Dandy,
lo
señores.
creo.
GG. Y esto se queda 2 contra 2
Dandy.
para la última partida, definir todo, señores.
I'm very surprised tonight to see Hawk winning, playing good. Oh my god.
Three-two.
Mechaza, sí, mechaza, gente. Esos son Terran versus Ser.
King, Eclipse last map, 1 versus 1. Pretty equal for both players. I don't know.
Final map. Sure.
Bueno, muchas gracias también a la gente que nos sigue aquí en el streaming. La verdad, mi nombre es GonzaLof. No creo que me conozca mucha gente, no soy un jugador muy activo, pero sí me gusta aportar aquí al StarCraft, a la escena del StarCraft, sobre todo teniendo estos showmatch brutales y entretenidísimos que organiza en este momento el equipo Think Quick, piensa rápido. Así es que nada, muchas gracias a Ox por esta oportunidad, por invitarme, y también a los viewers que esto finalmente se hace para ustedes. Así es que muchas gracias a todos. Y esperamos tener el último match decisivo entre Dandy y Hawk. ¿Quién se lo lleva? Están eligiendo mapa los jugadores. Vamos a ver qué pasa. ¿Qué mapa eligen? En teoría debería elegir Dandy por ser el loser. No sé, podría ser.
Poly
I
Void will
think
probably be a little
Eclipse
bit fair.
is better because Eclipse is 1 versus 1, but
Bob di fuego,
Eclipse,
fuego, fuego, fuego.
yeah,
Lo
Eclipse
mataré
1
para ese
versus 1
nivel.
map. Yeah, because also this map is more suitable for cheese or something strange.
Now that you've said that,
Queremos ver
you,
cosas extrañas, queremos ver cosas buenas.
now that you've
Vamos,
said
última
that,
partida, señores.
this game is gonna go like 40 minutes now because you said it. Watch. We're gonna see some
Ánimos.
weird stuff where it's gonna be like BBS versus six pool, and then they're gonna just deny each other and carry on, turn into like a 40-minute game. One can hope. BBS. Come on, Dandy.
Anyways, we start in this final match. Dandy against Hawk. ¿Qué me puede decir Gonzalo? ¿Qué opina de este mapa?
Bueno, este mapa yo creo que revolucionó un poco lo que fue los mapas 1v1. Creo que el mapa más estándar de 1v1 no creo que tenga alguna raza que tenga algún tipo de ventaja, por ejemplo. Y vamos a ver qué ocurre. Finalmente, al parecer a estos jugadores les gusta hacer juego estándar, porque no hemos visto nada extraño en estas 5 partidas por ninguno de los dos jugadores. Juegan en modo muy estándar.
So
Lo
Dandy's
cual,
gonna do the supply depot, barracks at an angle, one more supply depot for the block. Barracks right in the middle, just below both of them. I saw that SCV going forward. I was hoping for a forward Rex. I was like, oh, here it comes.
¿Ya?
Hawk expanding every single game with 12 expand.
Bueno, y tenemos una barraca lista en construcción por parte de Dandy. Expa para Hawk. Podemos ver, avanza con el zángano, un poco de scout al parecer por parte del jugador Zerg. Y también scout por parte del jugador peruano Dandy. Se acaban de ver los dos scouts cara a cara. Bueno, también el mapa es Eclipse. Ya lo conocen amigos ese mapa. Ese bendito mapa Eclipse. No, también creo yo diría uno de mis favoritos. Gonzalo, ¿qué opina? ¿Le gusta este mapa o no?
sí, pues man, es de los mapas clásicos, como te digo, del Ranked. Ha estado, creo que los últimos 3 Ranked, los mapas Ranked que han salido, Season, perdón, las últimas 3 Season creo que ha estado desde que salió y nunca lo han sacado. Desde que lo lanzaron en la ASL, este mapa no ha salido del map pool de los Ranked.
Sí,
Bueno,
pues.
vemos en realidad juego estándar, aunque ahora eso sí vemos una hatchery, una tercera hatchery más tempranera del jugador Hawk. Ya no está jugando a 2 hatch muta, como lo hizo en las partidas anteriores. Ahora con una tercera hatchery. Eh, Vamos a ver qué prepara el jugador Ser para esta última partida.
Así es. Gas, ya vemos ya el gas para Dandy en construcción. Una expa también a punto de ser terminada el Command Center. Buen scout por parte del jugador Dandy. Una academy, también ahí está la academia Gonzalo.
Sí, juego normal por parte de ambos. No vemos nada agresivo, ambos full macro. Ahora sí sale la lair para el jugador Zerg, pero ese scout de Dandy que lo ve todo en todas las partidas, de hecho en las 5 partidas el scout de Dandy es, yo creo que una de sus principales fortalezas. Ese scout dura hasta, no sé, creo que en la primera como hasta el minuto 9 duró, no sé si tanto, pero demasiado. O sea, inmortal ese sí.
Well, we see a
Oye, la
layer
gente en el
coming.
chat oh, sorry, Sony, or Ox, please go.
Mhm. I was about to say we see a layer coming soon and also Hydralisk then.
Hydralist in. We're getting lurker opening. I love it. I don't think he
Finally.
was able to scout it either because that SV never went down.
That's true. Now the push of Marines for Dandy is gonna be aggressive.
The Firebat's the make or break.
Yeah. God
And he's
damn
leading the
that
charge.
Firebat.
He can pop that Firebat first.
Uy,
About to be
a
ahead.
Rambo
Uy,
Firebat.
cancel Firebot, cancel Firebot.
Oh, there's two Firebats.
Murciélago de fuego, mi gente. Dandy se va con un pequeño push ahí de unidades Bio. Marina Steam, murciélago de fuego por parte de Dandy. Se metió con toda la expo. No, retrocede un poco. Quería ahí atacar, pero decía retroceder un poco ahí Dandy. Y un Sunken ya defendiendo esa expa. Al parecer Dandy se va por la natural. La natural, señores. Miren esa cantidad de marines y murciélago. Doble murciélago de fuego. Sunken por parte de Hawk. Pero pierde el primer murciélago de fuego. Estaba a punto de perder ese segundo. Perdió el segundo Fireball. Y le bajan todos los marines y murciélagos de fuego a Dandy. Dios, perdió solamente un Sunken. Gonzalo.
Defiende Hawk perfecto. Aquí Hawk debería macrear o irse alguna tech agresiva. Porque, bueno, supongo que viene el Lurker, pero ahí está haciendo la Queeness excelente para apurar el tier 3. Porque va a ser difícil que salga el Terran ahora. El Zerg puede controlar el mapa sacando un par de Lurker fuera de esa base del Zerg. Lo contiene fácil, creo yo. Pero vamos a ver qué ocurre acá. Tenemos un control de Zerling por parte del Zerg. Un control de Marines. Se lanza el Zerg. No,
No,
no muere
retrocede,
encima, no
retrocede Hawk.
muere.
Ah, justo a tiempo pudo haber
Oh,
sido por el año.
está para cualquiera. El Zerg, eso sí, jugador Hawk que apura el tier 3, saca un Lurker, dos Lurkers creo que eran. Y no sé si ya estará lista la construcción, la Hive.
Danny was a little in the dark making those turrets just as a safety measure, finally getting the scan in there to see. Now making the factory.
There you go. Dandy going with everything. It's impact. Oh my god. Dandy is going probably to lose. No, not to lose, but to attack. And no, he has to pull back. Holy. Too many Sunkens for Hog, actually. Sony.
And it's pretty standard for having those three with that opening this manner. Doing a fast 3 base with lurker opening. Typically you want to have 2 to 3. Sometimes you'll see more 4 or 5, depending on how much you go.
Yeah. Good defense for Hawk. 3 Sunkens. We see also Lurkers. Apparently Dandy will keep on going with his attack.
This is going to be a low economy style. This is more 2005, 2006 version.
Ooh, 2 queens. 2 queens for Hawk.
It's going to be
This
for
one
ensnare.
is very surprising.
No, it's going to be for ensnare. By having that ensnare on the Marines, it's going to lower the stim. It kind of negates that aspect. Allows them not only to have a lower attack speed, but also be able to move slower for the lurker bling combo into that.
Yeah.
Droning a little bit behind here, getting the economy going, which is what he needs to do now. He needs to try and shoot for about 45 to 50 drones in the style before the 11-minute mark.
Parece que le vio las Queens. Parece que le vio las Queens el Dandy con ese scan. Creería
Sí,
que la vio.
pero
Creería que la vio en serio.
Me está guardando las 3 Rain. ¿Qué estará planeando Hawk Gonzalo?
Está difícil porque, claro, saca 4. En Cenare, creo que 4, o sea, 4 queens. No, mucho el número. Creería que también estaría haciendo el Broodling para zafar de los tanques.
We see Starport for Dandy. Yeah, 2 Starports, I will say. This match is gonna be spicy, by the way.
So Hawk is right there running on 9 drones on each expansion. Got 27 mining drones, and then plus the 3 out of each gas. So a
Yeah.
total of 36 drones total.
Drop
he's
shit.
gonna
Ooh,
be a double
this
drop.
one.
He's gonna do 1 at the 3rd, 1 at the expansion of the naturals, be my assumption. Or just go all in on a drop.
No, he's gonna see the 2 drop shits. Hawk, we
Lo
have
vio, lo
an
vio, lo vio.
overlord. Oh, he's so sad. Everyone, so sad. He's aware about the 2 drop shits that are scorched for the hands of Hawk.
It's a split. It's gonna go 1 for the 3 o'clock, or 1 for the 12, the 3rd, and 1 for the natural. And
Good idea for Dandy.
Yep.
Be careful, it's coming to Scorch. Oh no,
Oh, son los
no,
Marines,
that's
son los
so
Marines.
sad. He lost Marines. That Scorch has strike this drop sheet. Another drop sheet has gone down. Oh my god, he's defending with everything. Hawk with Lurker and Hydralis. 2 drop sheets has been dead. Incredible.
Increíble la defensa del jugador Serg Hawk, que, bueno, lo mejor fue la defensa de la base de su tercera, que solo logró descargar un marín, y en la otra quedar los lurker preciso para defenderse.
Hawk has this
Pero
lurker
Dandy
on hold
sacando su
position.
tercera base, aprovecha ese ataque. El Sergio obligado a defender, saca su tercera base, pero tiene ese lurker en stop.
No, no,
Hawk
no,
Lo
is
tiene en
no,
lying.
no.
stop, señor, lo tiene en stop.
Lo tiene ahí, lo tiene
Por
mirando.
favor,
Ya está
nadie
atacando ahora sí.
ataca, matraca.
Oh,
Only got 1.
yeah, only one is
Lo hubiese esperado, quizás si esperaba un poco más, hacía un daño brutal, pero atacó nomás cuando pudo.
Mira, ya se bajó otro SCV más. Ese lurker sigue ahí, escondido. Vemos que se bajan una nave científica en contra de Dandy. 3 lurkers acaban de caer. Bien jugado para Dandy. Tiene que tener cuidado, tiene que una vez bajarse ese lurker. Scam por parte de Dandy. Can. There you go. A lurker down in the expansion of Dandy. Now we see the queens. Full energizer. 2 fabrics for Dandy, interesting. Again, a scan for Dandy. He's gonna use the Radiar. Sony,
Yes.
what do you think could be? What do you think? Who do you think is gonna win this one? It's very spicy this match, as far as I see it.
Dandy is catching up. He's ahead in the supply. He's pulling out with the tanks. He also has the double starport pumping out. Unfortunately, Hawk is stuck on the 3 base. He had a low economy style to start a little bit, so he's playing a little bit from behind. But it's not uncommon for Zergs to have a low economy play style. It can be very effective if done. You can maximize your larva count extremely well if done. Having a couple good engagements with Swarm and Lurkers or a good play can turn the entire tide of events. And he's
Yeah.
playing hide and go seek with these defilers back and forth, hiding away from the vessels.
Yeah, he has to be careful, Dandy, with the vessels. These vessels are very important. Uy, we see the play. Plaga en contra de Dandy. Ese Defiler ahí mirando. Está preparado y listo para lanzar el hierve sangre. Más y más hidraliscos por parte de Hawk. Sacrifican ahí un Zerling por parte del Defiler.
Here comes a massive play if he can get it right here on this big batch. He's
Yeah,
looking
there
for
we
it.
see a little bit of attack. Play for Hawk again against. Oh my god, there were so many Marines there with the plague. Sony.
He's gonna do an ensnare on this combination here in a second.
Esa plaga, gentita. Dark Swarm, double Dark Swarm for Hawk. No, it's a lot of damage there.
Aguanta el ser, pero
Oh, there it comes.
es fuerte el ataque de Dandy. Tiene ahí tiene mucha masa fuera de la base del ser. No puede salir. Sale las cuinas del ser. ¿Qué va a hacer? ¿Qué va a hacer Hawk?
It's ensnare.
Broodling.
Or
Yeah,
two broodlings. Yep, just
yeah,
broodlings.
Broadlings, yeah. Irradier against that queen. Gonna see probably. Oh, he lost there and one queen and another queen. Two queens he has lost. Hawk. Broodlings, there you go. Dandy losing some tanks. There, Hawk is pulling many units, many Zerlings and Hydralisks, going to strike all the Marines he has to defend.
Buen
No,
ataque del
he's-
ser.
Yeah,
No.
when
Es un ataque. Oh, no.
he
Creo que
lost a
salió
lot of
bajo.
Hydralisks. He lost a lot of Hydralisks there. He's trying to round Dandy, but it's not possible. Dandy has 4 tanks, siege mode, going for another expansion. I think this goes good for Dandy this game.
It will
As
go
far
good
as I
for
see,
Candy.
151 supply for Dandy, Hawk 71 supply. Can I see the upgrades for the Marine? Oh. 2 damage and 1 armor. Incredible. This is gonna be very tough for Hawk now.
Sí, sí, imposible para el ser. Ahora Dandy toma la delantera con esta población. Tiene también una cuarta base, quinta base, 5 bases para Dandy. Y 1000 de mineral, no, está muy difícil. Lanza
No.
GG, señor.
Hawk
Excelente,
lanzó el
Dandy.
GG. Increíble, bien jugado para Andy. Soldado Dodoria, bien jugado.
I know Hawk is frustrated. I could tell when he just took his hands off the keyboard. You see the APM slowly drop. Every player does it. They just sit there, think for about 10-15 seconds about what they could have done differently. I do think he had like a minor mistake right there. Those lurkers were behind the Hydras, and they didn't burrow on that one engagement.
Interesting match.
So having that one queen not pop.
Yeah, we saw some Broodlings, but I wanted to see the nets, some other attacks from the queen. But yeah. GG.
Gonna be exciting. I was watching Khala play this morning. Let me tell you, I was thoroughly impressed with his PVT. I wasn't very familiar with it, but man, seeing 5 goons, 1 reaver, and 1 dropship beat 8 tanks and 4 vultures, oh, it was fantastic to see. You know, I'm not too familiar on Khala's background experience and how old of a player he is. Terror, I know of. Like back in the day. Is that it? Is it Maru? I know who Clan. Yeah, that's more
He
so.
is a two-player by Puntomaru, by that Maru.
Ox?
Yeah, he's not as an old of a player. He's more so like late age, like 2013 to 2014 on starting. But definitely Clan. Very familiar with Clan. Back,
Ox?
I mean, his first.
I just
Osiris.
text you, just check.
This is Proto versus Zerg. No, sorry, Proto versus Terran.
So go ahead and toss. I think you should try and toss. What would be a good PVT map on this? Let's see. Keep it in the AS. Keep an ASL map for sure.
Anyways,
Maybe
guys,
first map. I don't know if Terror like it. By the way, better map.
anyways, guys, I think I'm 2 in the morning now, so I need to save up my sleep. So thank you so much for the opportunity. Hope you have fun. So take care and see you next time.
Have a good night, my friend. Thanks for staying up for
Night.
us. Bye, Bob.
2, 3, bye.
See if they'll do Blue Storm. Blue Storm was an ASL 3 map, older map as well back in the day for WCG. They won't do Blue Storm. Always do Tawcross to be a good map for them. Be a really good map to start the series off too. I've never seen Sparkle on until just now. You mentioned it earlier. It's an island map, right? Yeah, this is an interesting looking map. Yeah, Blue Storm or Tawcross I think would be a good starting map. Sylph would be another good one. Audubon. I don't think Terra has played Audubon though. That's more of a... he might have actually. Match Point would be a fun map. This is one of Lita's favorite maps from back in the day. This would have been a good map for TVZ. It's a really good dynamic map for the matchup. Relatively pretty favored map for PVT. A little bit more favored on the Protoss side, but... Match Point had that great game between Jaedong and Stork back in the day. Really long game. We got a bottom left corner, our blue Protoss, hailing from Korea, motherland of StarCraft, Khala. Up in the top right corner, we got none other than one BSL champion from the past, coming from Peru, the Omar, known as Terror. If you watch Khala, this is a really interesting thing I noticed with him earlier. He actually does this with his probes. He will auto-force these probes in between. Once he gets 10, he's going to interject every single one of them to remine separately, individually when they return. This was just watching him do this morning from a first-person view was amazing. We'll see the gate gas Cybercore into a Robo, most likely for Protoss. Well, Terran's going to do the Rax gas into factory, into an expansion, or skip the factory and go command center first, get the bunker, then factory behind with the siege tank. And now watch how Khala does this with these probes here in a second. You go back to his main screen on that bottom left. Got the pylon block, blocking 2 SCVs in there. Now watch how he does this with these probes. He's going to interject them and force them to change in and out. I'm going to have a delayed gas on Protoss due to the pylon block. The Khala going for a faster Nexus before gas. Gas being taken. Finally breaking those 2 SCVs out of there here in a second. There they go, they're free. Got some fresh air. Terror should be getting prepped and ready for having his command center drop down. Let's see, apply some pressure. Gonna send 2 Marines out. Gonna stop this Zealot here. Push that back. Nope, it's a probe, not a Zealot, sorry. Second gateway being built with the Cybercore down. Command center getting ready to drop down here for Terra. There it goes. Vulture out. Getting his machine shop ready. Goon range being researched at the moment. We're looking at either siege tank or spider mines being researched first. Main need over the SCVs from the main to the natural. for Terror. Small pressure getting ready to be applied here by Khala. Couple goons. Goon range finished. I just realized I've been watching the Africa stream this whole time, like an idiot. Explains why I'm about 30 seconds behind. Now I'm back on part here. Got the siege tanks and the SCVs going. Don't mind me, I've been drinking. Got some Bud Light. Yeah, they don't have my favorite here, middle of the Midwest, so. Yeah, I prefer drinking foreign, honestly. I hate domestic. Get some Stella, get some Amstel Light, some Killian's Irish Red. But I'm a big Stella fan. Love Amstel. Oh yeah. Yeah, if I go out in public, Stella's kind of expensive. It's usually the most expensive one on the menu. It's like a $8.50 roughly per. Yeah, I mean, I'll go get a $2 Bud Light on tap left and right all day. I can't beat it. And I'll get 5 of those for the price of 1 Stella. Really? Dos Equis. And yet that Bud Light Lime was another one that's pretty popular out there. We're gonna go ahead and elevator up some goons here to the main. Gonna catch Terra off a little off guard here as tanks are out of position. Curious if he's gonna target fire and armory if that's up, or just try and get as many SCVs as he can. Not sure if he has an armory up. Going for a fast +1, I could be mistaken. I don't think he does. Pulling the tanks back. 3 SCVs so far. 4 SCVs. 5. Pop 1 tank. Nope. 6 SCVs. 7. 8. No Marines in that bunker. 9 SCVs. Got the tank there at the expansion. A lot of SCVs that have been lost. Khala taking a 3rd behind this. It's like a 1 Stargate carrier build here. Oh, you know Hung Tran wants to come in here. Put some OG casting in here.
Hung, you have permission if you wanted to drop in.
Ooh. Khala coming out with the first one on match point. Yeah, Terra taking a big risk trying to take that fast 3rd expansion like that. It was just executed by Khala, elevated in, taking out too many SCVs initially. Only being stuck on 2 factories really put a hindrance on Terra, unfortunately, doing that. Yeah, it'd probably be a good one, or Fighting Spirit. world is this cat doing? Be right back.
Banana, get your ass in here, man.
Had to replenish the beer. Yeah, for cans it is. I think for bottles it's like 18, just a couple dollars more, but you're only getting like a 24 pack or something. But it's well worth it for the glass bottle. I think it tastes better than that aluminum nastiness.
Yeah, that's right.
Alright, so we've got Khala spawning down in the bottom left corner, white Protoss. Terror playing in the pink, repping it like a man. Up in the top left corner here on Polyploid. No, I haven't seen. I'm not sure if Khala does this. I've only seen him BVT a couple times recently. But I like to see him 12 Nexus and actually pull it off. Just pull back the units from the back, make the double gate goons. Force Terror to pull his SCVs with it.
I don't know if Terror can take a point off Khala.
At 1.
Maybe.
I do think he'll do it 1.
Skill gap is huge. Between foreigners and these guys, I mean.
Terror. I can do a little bit of Hangul here for the Korean viewers. I just don't have my hotkey set up on my keyboard to switch over to Hangul. Yeah, it was a match point. It was match point. I mean, it's relatively favored for Protoss. It's like 53% win rate. It's just the way the games play out are a little funky is all. Zerg vs Protoss on match point's a much funner map to watch. So no safety zealot coming out of Khala here on this one. Factory being built now for Terror. Gonna have a proxy factory here. Terror throwing out some shenanigans. The interesting component with this, Terror's gonna need to kind of defend that choke point and block the vision coming out. I would put a bunker out, so it makes it appear to be pretty standard. So when he starts applying that goon pressure, he's able to sneak in that second factory. Should get that SCV here with one more. Oh, that's probes. Well, there it is. Let's say the probes blocked, and we got that second goon out just in time.
Yeah. Hello, guys. This is a build I saw once in Terror streaming. He called him the Bonnet Kill, la Mata Bonnet. Es un build de terror, Proxy Factory, and I think he can be successful with this build because he do this build very often in ranked maps. Yeah. This proxy build, I saw him before using.
Khala put that goon up just a little bit to go get some extra vision, so he knows that there's no command center. Kind of deducts a little bit from that, whether it's going to be a starport or proxy factory or proxy starport now.
Very strong push from Terra now. How many units are there? One tank.
4 Marines, 2
6
tanks,
Marines,
2 vultures.
tank. Okay, and the mines, very good. One bunker. Very good attack, I think. Tiene que bajarse el Nexus. If the Nexus is killed, the attack is successful.
You got that second tank about ready to come in here for Terror. Is that tank siege right above those vultures? I can't tell. Looks like he is. Nope. Nope. I was gonna go ahead and try and bust and save the Nexus, I think. Maybe not. Oh. Gonna lose this Nexus. Absolutely.
Yeah. I think it's successful attack. Taking down that Nexus, and the Protoss can have the initiative.
Now he's
They
gonna be
want
able
to
to scout that
expand,
proxy
but
factory
now
here.
he realizes that is the proxy. Okay, now he realizes.
I think Terror's gonna take this game. Tank just bullied the hell out of that probe. Reaver and 2 Zealots, I believe. He's pushing to. Oh. Oh, that's a goon.
Ese ataque de Terror fue un poco precipitado porque perdió los 3 tanques y ahora con el River, masacre de ese River. Masacre de ese River atacando ahí con todos los SCU por Terran peruano. ¿Qué va a pasar ahora? Puede defender el jugador Protoss, algo defiende, pero el Terran no tiene CV.
That probe took
The
that
Terran
tank
is
kill. He did get the Reaper. He's got 5 SCVs left. Off.
lanza GG Terror. No, oye, se apuró con los tanques, creería yo. That attack with the 3 tanks under the cliff, he lost 3 of them, and that stopped all the attack from the Terran. So
I don't think so. For PvT, for TVP? And you want it for like kind of present day? You want a Terran favored map? Revolver is like 50% shot. It's Protoss favored against Zerg heavily. Terran. Sure on Sylphid.
I don't know, man. Pretty hard. I would like Terror. Which map he wants?
Python is not balanced. Hate that map is terrible. It is a Terran favored map though. It is heavily favored, 57%. Crossing Fields. Let's see. Crossing Fields slightly favored Terran, 52%. Longinus. Longinus is 51% Terran. You got Estrella? Ooh. I'm talking about. Estrella is Terran favored. Valhalla, I don't want that one. That's pure Protoss map. Sparkle is Terran favored at 60%. So you have BBS. So, spawning up in the 12 o'clock position, Neosylphid, Terror. Currently down 2-0. Khala up 2 games, spawning in the bottom left corner at 7 o'clock position on Neosylphid.
How many beers you got in you?
4.
Gonzalez, you need to catch up, man.
Sorry, my friend. Sorry, can you repeat?
Oh, I was just joking around. Sony has drank 4 beers, and I said you need to catch up to him and drink 5 at least.
No, I think I'm ahead.
Oh my
3
god.
beers.
Tequila! He's got the tequila!
Gonzalez? I thought you were an innocent man.
Cheers. No, I
I
drinking
misjudged
some
you.
beers. Also some weed, 40-20 packs vaporizer.
Attaboy. That's my favorite, is
Yeah,
when casters drink.
He's got the fiesta
Get
going
intoxicated.
Yeah, I think the same. Sorry, my friend.
Oh, you don't have to apologize. Feel free to burp, guys, curse, grab some chips. We're all about not being professional here.
on. You don't want that.
No, can't be too serious.
Trust me. Be out here doing some dark humor before you know it.
He surprised me, though. He's like way ahead of you, buddy. I've been drinking since this morning.
I had to work this morning, unfortunately. I can't go to work under the influence of any type of alcohol and/or intoxicating drugs.
You just can't get caught. You can.
No,
Dude.
I really can't. I get randomly drug tested. It's unfortunate government work, so.
Shit. Or am I?
I would be fine if I did.
I love how they have to randomly drug test people. That's like the threat.
Yeah, you never know when it's gonna be. That's the problem.
But it must say so much about like the general population that you have to threaten them with these random drug tests for them not to drink at work. It's like, what kind of work is this?
It's funny. So when I was in Washington, or no, correction, I moved to California for this job. I went to work for Amazon. I was an operations manager.
Nice.
And it was funny. I used to go out on my lunch break and go smoke blunts with my assistant manager in the parking lot.
Excellent.
So anyways, HR one time called me in. They're like, yeah, we got reports that you're smoking weed. And I'm like, drug test me right now. Give me a drug test.
A blunt is pretty heavy duty too, like these days.
I laced it too with distillate.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so I told him flat out.
The
"Just give
weed
me a
is
drug
so
test right
strong
now."
these days, you know, you take one hit, you're good. A blunt, you're a hardcore smoker.
Dude, I was
Respect.
smoking an ounce every 3 days.
That is beautiful.
Dude, I'd spent freaking $3,000-$4,000 a month on
I think that's what Amazon should be about, is just chiefing.
You have to work in there, man. The way they treat their people is garbage.
It's just hard work.
Well, it's not hard work. They just treat their people like absolute shit.
Kind of like Terra's treating his Marines right now.
You need to get that
What's this
Chuck
guy
Norris
doing?
in there. It's being Chuck Norris.
Just running
Ron
away
Moore.
the whole time.
Need that zealot, man. That zealot is Chuck Norris. I feel like zealots need to get nerfed. Look at that. How many kills does that zealot have? 4, 5? About to get 6.
Everybody complains about the Zealot. What do you guys want? Like,
Look at this zealot, dude. He's still alive. Look at this.
he's like, I lived. I killed an entire army. I will never be nerfed.
The tank
Blizzard gives no shit about this game.
Not anymore. It's gonna be Microsoft. This goon's gonna be pulled back now.
Microsoft is pro Protoss, folks.
Yeah, they are pro Proton. It's gonna be a lot like Halo. That's what they're gonna see it as. Halo and Destiny. Actually, no. Destiny's gonna be Bungie. That's owned by PlayStation and Sony now.
Mm. Well,
The interesting thing about Blizzard buying Microsoft, though, I mean, you're gonna see like World of Warcraft come on Xbox now. Like, think about it. They're gonna open that up. That's money. I'd really like to see them bring back StarCraft Ghost, though. Bring StarCraft Ghost back from the dead. Because it was a console-based game that they were trying to do. It's perfect time now. Got the 3 Marine, 3 tank push. Can easily take on 4 goons. Is that a 5th goon coming up, maybe? Nope, that's a pro making a pylon.
Terra's dog is like peeing in the corner right now. He's like, I gotta finish this. Why didn't you walk your dog before this match? We're not monsters. We would have waited. The dance of the dragoons and tanks.
The timing window for Terra's a little off now.
I love the observers. Like, I see everything, bro. You're hiding nothing. There's nothing funny than an observer following units.
We're just doing some tango here. Back and forth. Pop. Pop, pop, pop. 1 tank down. 2 tanks down. No goons down. 1 goon down. 2 goons down.
Oh.
really making Khala focus on those spider mines. But he's got that observer there.
Khala's
Oh my
too
goodness.
good, man. And Terra's floor is ruined.
Got a big Lebowski moment. Pete on the rug.
I don't even know what kind of dog he has.
You know?
It's information I should know.
I'm not gonna say he has the traditional type. I'm gonna say we should ask him. I'm gonna say he's got like a German Shepherd or something. Maybe an English Bulldog. Something that's out of the ordinary for him. Yeah, I'm gonna say English Bulldog. See? Siberia, look at that. Out of the ordinary. Siberian mix.
He doesn't care about his dog Spider. It's animal abuse right here. Somebody report terror. Come on, Sony, interact with our wonderful Korean viewers. In Korean.
Well, I have to turn on my keyboard for Hangul, but I want to know what kind of sexy lingerie's got.
Is that a user?
Yeah, that's the user right there. That's the Korean name.
I love
Sexy
it.
lingerie.
I love the people from AfreecaTV who tune into our channel. Big shout out to Fresh, wherever he is. It's this guy who is translating the cast in Korean, but we have no idea if he was like accurately translating things or just mocking us.
Just saying anything he can.
But I'm really amused by, you know, the Koreans who tune in because they can watch pro gamers, the best of the best, right? It's like, why would you watch this? And us out of all streams. You know,
My
if it's
Korean,
BSL, I get it. But
I only spent 3 months there, so my Korean pronunciation's like really bad, but I can try here
that's
and there
cool.
a little bit.
where were you in Korea?
Seoul. I was pretty much in Daejeon.
What year?
06, 07.
Nice.
Yeah, just in the kind of the interchange, December, January, February. But Onyeon, Khala, Sanlan, Gyeongsang, Yol, Gaji,
Bangapsiapnida.
Isiupenida. I think if I said it right. I could be so wrong. I'm so sorry.
They reported us.
I'm so sorry.
I just said something hateful. Do you like Korean food?
Oh, well, absolutely.
Where's Gonzalez? I think he speaks Korean.
No, I'm here, man, but I'm done, I think.
He's inebriated. He's shit-faced.
I am irritated myself.
Yeah, Gonzalez.
No,
I know it's late there too. It's
I am drinking
11:30.
some beers, but
I can
I don't know.
try a little bit of Spanish. It's been a long time since I've done Spanish, so I mean, you can do terror, abajo, a
Un poquito
la
de español para
derecha.
los seguidores de Terror.
Yeah,
¿Dónde están los
terror,
seguidores de Terror? 3-0 está perdiendo este hombre, pero yo creo que
Abajo.
puede.
Ah, boy.
Puede.
abajo, a la derecha, terror.
¡El jugador Terror! ¿Qué pasa con los seguidores de Terror, señor?
Koreans like, what the fuck's going on?
What the fuck, Shivan?
Cara necesita llevar a su perro al baño.
I fucking love your Spanish, man.
That's Arizona Spanish. I can't roll my R's or my L's. I'm such a white boy. El gringo!
De gringo maldito. De gringo motherfucker. No, sorry, that was the normal Latam people say.
That's okay. We welcome that kind of language here. Until we get banned.
Oh, trust me, man. You should hear me play. If I'm losing bad at Protoss, I'm over here cussing up a storm, man. Don't
Terror
worry
pause,
about it.
guys. I'm pretty sure something's going on with his dog right now.
This dog just went into it. He had to go to the baño. The Arnold Schwarzenegger Spanish.
What the fuck?
El perro tiene que ir al baño.
What's up, Hung? Why don't you join, man?
Una pausa de terror. Parece que salió a pasear al perro. ¿Cierto?
Why
Quiere
can't I
pasear al
click
perro.
on the mini map when it's paused? I mean, was that too hard to code?
Por eso tenemos gatos. No dogs allowed. That's what we need. That's why we got cats. They just.
Where are
They're
you getting your Spanish from? I feel like you're Googling it or something.
From Latams, from Miami. Miami is a lot of Latams.
From Arizona, man.
Suena bien.
I took 6 years of Spanish, 4 years of Spanish, or no, 3 years of Spanish.
We all
one, 3
took
years of
Spanish
too.
in high school, man.
Dude, I took 3 years of Spanish too. I fucking slept.
This is
every
what I love
year.
about our Spanish cast is there's some American viewers, obviously, and they have to take Spanish, and they're all
Tony,
just reminded
Tony,
of how little they learned.
Can you speak Spanish? Can you stream in Spanish? Is
Me?
it possible for you? No, Sony.
Yes. Can I cast in
Can you
Spanish?
Can you cast in Spanish stream?
No.
No?
I think we want to hear you try though.
Yeah. Please try. I try to cast in English. Please try in Spanish.
Sure.
How you know?
Colors Protoss.
How
Why?
you know? No, the Terran has to go to the bathroom.
So we have the Protoss or Blanco Protoss es Khala. Rosa Terran es Terra.
Oh, you can
Bien,
see
Bien,
Zoomer.
bien.
How do you say?
Sigue, por favor.
How do you
por
say
favor,
vulture in
continúa.
Spanish or tank?
Por favor, continúa.
I know generic stuff.
Y ninguno de los dos jugadores se mueve, señores. No players moving. What's going on?
This stream is brought to you by alcohol.
This is Alpha. This is
The Think Peruvian series.
the Alpha series. Think quick Alpha series. Alpha X?
Alpha Omega series.
Aquí vamos!
I feel like, okay, I thought Khala went to the kitchen to like grab a snack, but he's there, guys.
Oh, he went to go get those little, oh shoot, those Taki sticks. That's what he went to go get.
You don't even know Khala, man.
Uh-oh.
Remember, you're supposed to cast in Spanish, Sony.
I'm not gonna be able to. I'm way beyond trying.
You heard?
Sonny. Very good, very good. Man. Let's go. In Spanish. Latin people want you in Spanish.
Hype casting sounds better in Spanish. Am I right, Sony?
Primera sangre!
Feel like you're ordering like alcoholic drinks or something.
Cervezas, por favor!
I like how you yelled the last word too.
Unfortunately, my first wife was actually Mexican.
Fortunately, you mean.
Unfortunately. Yeah, that was a bad relationship. Actually, they both were. Both marriages.
Third one will be better.
Hell yeah, it's gonna be better.
Just won't happen.
Oh, it's gonna happen. No, it's gonna happen. No. Most likely in the next year or two.
Bam. All right, guys, what's going on?
I have no idea what's been going on this whole time. Terror's got 2 factories. He got the machine shop spinning. Hung Tran joined us.
Is he here?
He's in, yeah.
Yo, Banana, what's up? We finally got your ass in here.
Doesn't this make you want to play PGT from back in the day? You know it does.
I kept teasing him. I was like, I know you want to join. He's like, nah, fuck this. Like, I know you want to.
We have bananas, man. We have bananas. Every time.
Bananas.
We have
B-A-N-A-N-A-N.
bananas. Bananas.
Where all the bananas imported from?
Hawaii?
From Ecuador, at least
I
in
think
Chile.
so. I think, yeah.
Plantains.
Hung, what kind of banana are you?
He's a little green banana. What are those called? Little baby green bananas? What are those ones?
I don't know, but I think that's what he is.
They look like fingers. You know what I'm talking? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I don't know what they're called.
Okay, we have a big attack team from Terror. Buen ataque de Terror, plante esas minas. Esos tanques tienen que aguantar lo máximo posible, tienen esas minas. Y vamos a ver si explotan de algún dragón que se acerque un Celot.
Uh-oh.
Buen ataque por parte de Terror. Esas minas.
You know what the most satisfying sound is? It's just hearing Marines die for some reason. I don't know why, they just sound funny. See? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Medics are over here like... Firebats sound like freaking Stone Cold Steve Austin dying.
Sí, pero si este ataque no le sale a Terror, Terror lanza
Terror's in the
GG,
main.
creería.
Terror's in the main. Get them probies. How many we gonna get? None.
It's a nice...
Excelente bloqueo por parte de Khala ahí, de manual, bloqueando los minerales para que no los cultos.
The first observer, oh, second observer out now. Oh. Proby saves the day, killing that spider mine. Hey man, these pylon placements by Khala just to 9 probe kills by these vultures. Khala just getting fancy microing that.
Yeah, is there just a
kill
Dragoon in
vulture.
there?
Yeah.
Just picking up and dropping a Dragoon.
Look at those pylons, man. There you go.
Oh, wow.
Wow, amazing.
Don't put Khala in BSL, that's for damn sure. You said Khala does the ASL qualifiers?
He was in one a few seasons ago, yeah. His picture on our event poster is his ASL picture.
Interesting.
He's got that ASL jacket.
Yeah, very hard now for the Terran. Aníbal Torres. Muy difícil defender. En realidad ese ataque que nos sirve. Terran sin expa versus Protoss con doble expa.
I like Terror
difícil
just
ahí
doesn't
está.
care. He does not even expand. He hasn't really expanded any games whatsoever.
Call is super hard, man. Like, how are you gonna pull it off?
BBS, man, I'm telling you. That's what we need. I think Terror's gonna get rid of his dog and get a cat. Yep. The only thing you have to worry about with cats is they just go through and just jump on your tables and knock everything over. or they jump on you and scratch the shit out of you in your mid game.
Okay, last map. Let's pick one that's gonna take super long time to finish.
Luna, do Luna. Do you have Luna?
Probably.
Luna would be amazing. Throw him a freaking curveball. If you don't have it, I have it. Trust me, I have it.
Yeah, but I feel bad for Terror, I think. Maybe give him something else.
Bloodbath.
Should we really do Bloodbath?
Do Bloodbath. It's under.
See what. Alright, let's see. This is gonna be so funny, guys.
Goodness. I pray to God this actually pans out. I hope
This is
works.
real? This is real?
I hope this gets played. This would be amazing. Bring it back. Oh, yes! Come on, Khala. Come on, Khala. Oh, baby.
Okay, guys, we're doing this.
This is amazing. Oh, this ain't gonna be a short game. I hope this is a long game.
This is imbalanced, right?
Oh, this is so imbalanced. Basically, Khala's gonna be forced just to make zealots for a long time. So at that aspect, Terror can take advantage of it. At the same time,
You're really
Terror
gonna think about the meta on Bloodbath?
yeah, I really am. This is a hard one. I'm just curious. I feel like Khala's gonna double gate. Terror's gonna block at the ramp. Bunker.
There's no ramp. What
Yeah,
ramp?
there is. Go to the front. Go to the choke.
Yeah, it's like an
Let's go.
entrance. It's so
Yeah,
wide.
it's a ramp. It's a ramp. Look at it. See, it's a space ramp.
It's not a traditional ramp. It's like...
Here comes. Yep, we're gonna see double gate from Khala. I feel like Terra needs to do barracks first, which is what he's gonna do. Probably gonna get a BBS on this bad boy. What are you doing? You just go AFK for the dog?
Barracks first?
Now we're gonna get BBS! Yes! I can barely hear you.
Oh my god, what a game!
Is it Hunt?
But
Yeah,
Terror
that's
versus
okay. I
Khala.
can barely hear him.
It's probably
Mike,
outside
maybe-
smoking a blunt.
I wish I was. Shit.
Oh, we can't hear you, huh? I love this muffled note. I have no idea what you're saying, Hung, but it's funny. Keep doing it. Khala might
Khala's
be
gonna. Oh man, Khala's gonna play normal. This is gonna be sick. Here we go. We got BBS action coming, baby. So he's gonna scout that. He's gonna get this middle scout here in a second. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
I love the scouting of Bloodbath. Is it like 30 seconds and you get to know all the positions?
Pretty much. It's a 64 by 64. Dude, I spent so many years playing this map back in 98 to 2001.
Yeah, we got memories on this.
I love
Horrible
this map.
memories.
Here it comes, baby. Choo-choo time. Bring the boys. We're gonna get 4 Marines. Bring all the SCBs. Here we go. There we go! BBS, baby! Choo-choo!
Seriously, have.
We're about to have some probe on SCV action with the Zealot. We got the bunker going down. Ooh. 1 probe down. 2 probes down.
Oh,
Hell
I think
yeah.
he did it. Wow.
I told you 4-1, Khala. He's barely gonna get that pylon just in time. Uh-oh.
It's over. He's got the bunk.
There it is. That's what happens when you go play meta style. I'm telling you, you can't do meta. Double gate.
I'm surprised Khala did this because he got all in every single game. There you have it. There's on the board.
Got my BBS for the day. Love it. The only thing I was wrong on was the Dandy and Hawk. I said 3-2 Hawk. Went 3-2 Dandy, 4-1 Khala.
That was a good map choice, actually. That's fine.
Yeah, super quick. That way Terra can go walk the dog.
Yeah, Banana, we couldn't hear you, man. What's going on with your mic? GonzaLof, thanks for joining.
Partidaza la última. Grande Terror que se lleva una partida versus el coreano Khala. Y saludos también ahí para Bembowski. Que nos comenta en el chat ahí. Saludos. Grande Terror ganando la última partida. Extraordinario en mapa no usual. Y que recibe la partida con ese BBS tan esperado por nuestro amigo Sony. Excelente. Excelente el stream. Muchas gracias también a ti, amigo Ox. Thank
Thanks.
you very much, my friend.
It was really fun having you. I'm gonna steal you again. I had a blast.
Sure, when I can, you can ask me. Maybe other streamers also are better than me.
No,
I don't
nobody's better
think
than
I
you.
am. Yeah, sure. So, no, thank you very much, my friend. Also, Sony, nice to meet you.
Dude, thank you.
Thanks to Team Think Quick.
Thank you, man.
I'm going to sleep right now.
Okay. You have a good night, my friends, and have a good weekend too.
Yeah, my friend, thank you very much. Muchas gracias a todos, por la gente del streaming, del chat. Muchas gracias. Y que siga viviendo esta comunidad del StarCraft, que siga viviendo, porque la verdad que la disfrutamos, gente que juega, gente que no juega, disfrutamos este juego. Así que muchas gracias, amigo Ox y Think Quick.
Have a good
Piensa
night, my
rápido.
friend.
Gracias. Chao, chao.
Sony, who you want to give a shout out to? Give a shout out to somebody who doesn't get recognized.
Someone that doesn't get recognized.
Somebody out there from Twitch, Discord, Battle.net.
There's lots of them. I mean, you can do BSL for Zero. You can do CPL for.
Oh, Zero gets a bunch of shout outs.
Yeah, you get CPL, Coach People League,
Okay.
helping keep the community alive. Lots of various teams that are still around, old school names, Machine, Raz, Master Ray, really good source for learning the play. Who else you got out there?
I like how I asked for one and you gave the whole community. That's awesome.
You can watch Steve. You can't go wrong with Steve, man.
That's
Steve.
your choice.
I
right
love
there.
Steve, man.
There you
Steve
go.
Young, great player, man. Just the
Hilarious.
mentality. Always getting the slaps. Gotta love Steve.
We got it, folks. This stream is dedicated to Steve. Alright, guys, I hope you had fun. If you didn't, fuck you. We'll be back. AfreecaTV, thank you so much for sponsoring this event. Players really appreciate it. Casters, thank you.
For having me.
Yeah, it was fun, man. Sony, you're great. I'll steal you again, obviously. We'll get you speaking Spanish in no time.
Shoot. Maybe. Dude, my girlfriend had me speaking Italian in no time.
Thank you guys. Bambos Is that? Okay, I thought it was milk. Sneaky. Any last words? Shut this baby up.
Nope, I've got none. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Great games.
Just kind of want to talk some gibberish for a few minutes and see how many people stick around to listen to our bullshit.
We need to get some recommendations from
Come on, guys.
viewers. See who they want to see play next. That'd be a good thing to see.
Sure. We've actually never done that. Amazing suggestion. We never thought of. Who do you all want to see play next? Sony versus GonzaLof?
Jude. Let's see. Who could we have next? I don't know.
Dandy and Tara are probably going to be in next.
Imagine putting Steve Jung in there. Put Steve in there against somebody.
Yeah, I have tried to ask him a long time ago, but not recently. That would be a TBT. That'd be fun.
Let's see. He always talks trash about Protoss players doing 12 Nexus, so.
Yeah. He knows it's Tasagi, and it's not Tasagi.
Who else could you do? Let's see. Whip? Maybe Whip versus JU?
Yeah, we've never had him in an event. That would be cool.
Would be a good series. Or Whip versus Hawk, or JU versus Hawk.
Generally, we gotta include Dandy or Terror.
Dandy or Terror?
I think so. That's what attracts Latin American viewers.
Let's see.
We haven't tested out too much.
How about you could do Raz? Raz would be a good Protoss pick. Erador be a good Zerg.
I think the Europeans are sleeping at that time. That's one of the bad things about our event time.
So
But
we
it
gotta
would be
stick-
cool getting Liquid Drone.
Let's see.
It'd
So
be
you gotta
like
stick
2
with
a.m.
the-
their time.
So stick with South America, North America, Latin America.
Yeah, pretty much. And people who participate in our events. Like, I haven't had Jay, Gypsy, Nyokin. Well, Nyokin's in Korea.
I don't think Tan would do it. I could be wrong. I would say, oh yeah, but
Like to see 7
Machine.
computers versus like Dandy.
dude, let's see. That's a tough one. Bobo, maybe.
Yeah. Can invite him for the next one. He's been in the 2v2s recently. I think we had him in a 1v1. He just came back. He was active when we came back and started to play again.
Ultra would be another one for Terran. You could try and get some of the Chinese players, like some of the newer ones that are coming back. J-Star, LX.
Yeah, I haven't tried to do that. Their time wouldn't be too bad. It'd be morning their time, yeah.
Yeah. Be about an hour behind Korea.
Pretty much.
Else. What else do I know? Jumper would be another one.
You know the whole community, eh?
Pretty much. I've been around long enough too.
Yeah, but you recently became active again. Well, no,
Yeah.
actually, you've been around for at least a year and a half. Or something now.
Yeah, I came back last year in May after a 13-year hiatus.
Same. 13 years, maybe longer.
I missed it. It was awesome to come back, see everybody, old names, old faces.
Yeah. We got Twitch and Discord, which is cool. Didn't have that back then.
Yeah, we had a Ventrilo, TeamSpeak.
Yeah. Good
I'm trying to
days.
think of who else could we do. Quark is USA.
Yeah, that's right.
I think he's in Texas.
I mean, I've invited him before. He's like, nobody wants to see Dandy 5-0 me, but I think he would do better than that. If he's well rested, and he's like having an on day, he'd do okay.
Range would be another one. He's Protoss. He's up in Washington. You can throw some old school people together against each other. Do you like Spades versus Future?
I like how you're going out of your way to make all these recommendations, and we're probably gonna still have like Hawk versus Dandy. Colors there. Now, Hawk wasn't digging the lag tonight, guys. He was like, count me out. If it
Yeah,
gets
I think
better, maybe.
Hawk versus Whip would be a good series. Or Hawk versus Whip would be a really good series to have. And then
Yeah, I wish I could do more of those. It's just because I have to get the Latin Americans like Terra and Dandy in there to attract enough viewers.
do
I
three
think.
series. Do 3 series. Do best of 3s. Terror versus and then round robin them. Like do
Yeah.
like Terror versus Bobo.
I know
Dandy
those are fun.
versus Dandy versus who else? Deska. Deska started playing again. Mexico Zerg.
I love how Gonzalez is still awake. He's like, I want a 1v1 on something like that. You want a piece of me, Gonzalez? Get your ass back in the voice channel so I can talk shit to you directly. You want a piece of me.
Yeah,
On
do
Bloodbath.
that. Do
I-
Deska versus Dandy.
I will bathe in
And
your blood,
then-
Gonzalez.
Terror versus Bobo. And then toss in Whip versus Hawk. And do best of 3s.
I hate all your recommendations because they still involve giving money away to other people.
Just do it for no money.
I couldn't find a way to keep the prices to myself. Still got a bunch of people who are hanging around listening to this bullshit. Alright. We should shut her down.
Shut it down. Yeah, I gotta go unload 4.5 beers.
You're fun, Sony. Alright. Let's get up. Oh, so lazy.
Yep, I have to go to work at 4 in the morning.
Oh my god, go to bed. What time is it there?
9. I only get 4 hours of sleep anyways a night usually.
Okay. A little alarmed by that.
9. I only get 4 hours of sleep anyways a night usually.
Okay. A little alarmed by that.
9.
Gonzalez is back, and he's watching the stream with the volume on. Gonzalez, don't you ever challenge me to a 1v1 bloodbath. Dare you, sir.
Oh my god, man, I am still on the stream?
No, I think you're good. I was just joking around. But there was feedback coming.
Yeah, we will play sometimes.
Gonzalez is drunk
Okay.
now. He's come back to talk shit. He has his fists up in the air.
I'm gonna head out for the night. Thanks for having me.
Alright, guys. Let's seriously go. All of us. I had fun. It was nice.
Sir.
Bye. Gonzalez, have a good night. Sony, you as well.
Have a good night.
Bye, guys.
Great
You're
chat,
the best.
great games.
Nice streaming.
Let's pray for
Very
world
nice.
peace.
No word.
I'm praying for extraterrestrial life. So we need make it real.
And all that's available in StarCraft.
Heck yes it is.
War.
World War III has been postponed due to COVID. You'll find it online. On Largo or Polypoid. I'm out. Thanks for having me. Good night.
Alright,
all.
seriously this time, guys. Get out of here.
Have a good night.
You as well. I will crush you, Gonzalez.
I am in up. Optim Quick, Optiku. Please join. I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
I'm gonna practice Bloodbath for the next week.
Optiku.
And when
Join.
I'm ready, I will kick your ass on Bloodbath.
Let's go. I'm waiting. I'm waiting, man. Join.
Monday.
Okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, my
Oh,
friend.
Of the... Okay, my friend. Thank you very much for the streaming. Muchas gracias a la gente de Latam. Los mejores de hecho, son los mejores los de Latam. The best
Thank you.
people of Australia are from Latam. Thank you very much.
Thank
Muchas
you very
gracias.
much. Muchas gracias. Have a good night.
Igualmente, amigos. Buenas noches.